Meow. Ruff, ruff. Meh. Hi everyone, Paul ISM. Welcome to Tuesday night's live at the bench show. So it's build night. We're going to be building, chatting away, reading your questions in chat. So we'll start off having a look at everyone's going to be building tonight. Have a quick intro. Hi everyone, oh, hang on, and I'm playing back. Go. I've not done that for a while. Sorry about Yeah, well, look, everyone's going to be building tonight, and hopefully we'll have a look at everyone's build as we go through the night. We'll just stay on me. We'll click on other people through the night. As usual, if you've got any questions in the chat, pop them in with a question mark, and I think Les is going to read the questions as usual. So if you've got anything to say or ask, pop in there, put a question mark in front, and we'll get to them as we read through the chat. Hopefully we won't have the problems we had on Friday where the chat starts disappearing, but we normally get into chat pretty quick tonight, so hopefully that won't be an issue tonight at all. So there you go. We should see you on Friday as well for our usual show. We've got some great giveaways on Friday. I have got the prizes, but I'll confirm them on Friday, as well as our usual show. We've all been building, buying Tim's latest kit releases. Although Tim's not here, somebody else will be doing it. We've also got Dan, who'll be doing catch up on your work on the forum and Facebook, and the 3 giveaways, as well as general Q&A guys in the chat. So let's see who's with us tonight. First off, we've got Andreas. Meh.
Meh.
Oh wow, that was good.
Yeah.
How are you?
Tired.
You goat to be kidding me.
Yes.
Yeah. What are you working on tonight, Andreas?
SU-33 from Kinetic.
How's it coming along?
It's getting there.
Have you
Doing.
sorted those issues with the short molding?
Yeah, well, I'm still waiting for the replacement sprue from Kinetic. It's on its way. They didn't supply any tracking, but I hope it turns out.
I think it'll turn up. It's just when, probably.
Yeah.
That's going to be your issue.
Yeah, I'm doing all sorts of aftermarket now. Got a few threads to go on. That's me for tonight.
Yeah, you're on the old PE. Awesome.
Yeah.
So,
as well.
I'll
Not
keep you
super
busy.
detailed. I'm doing
Excellent.
all...
Hope those short run parts don't take too long to turn up.
No.
And you can get it done. So it's an awesome aircraft.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. And other than that, the kit been all right? Other than that, is the kit been good?
Yeah, it is actually good.
Yeah.
Not too bad on detail. A few discrepancies, but there's one too many sensors on the side compared to the real thing.
Yeah.
Which I found out through research.
Right.
Styrene details, moldings, very good, very highly detailed, very much more finer molds than, well, hobby bosses, SUs.
The kinetic stuff seems to have improved immensely over the past year or so. So hopefully they're keep bringing out good stuff.
Yep.
Awesome. Nice one, Andreas.
Very good.
Cheers, buddy. And we got Brett.
Good evening.
Hello, Brett. How are you?
I'm fine. How are you?
Not bad at all, mate. Not bad at all. Busy day? What was a cat? It's a panther.
That's my Black Panther, yeah.
I'm out of here.
I took Tim's when he wasn't looking.
Oh, dear. Damn.
I got tired of Tim abusing it.
Yeah, dominating it.
Yep.
Dominating his cat. What have you been up to today? You been at work?
No, it's Tuesday. I don't work on Tuesdays unless I'm forced to.
Of course not. What are you going to be working on tonight, Brett?
Well, I'm working on the 409 engine for the 64 Impala.
Nice.
I'll start detailing it. Got the Chevy engine right on it yesterday.
Yeah.
And I primered this yesterday, my Vampire, and I'm going to stick some MRP sea blue paint on it.
Oh, nice. You primed it in blue. Blue.
Yeah, new Steinleris blue. It's amazing.
That's good, isn't it? Yeah. Unusual colour.
Yeah, it is. Very unusual color.
Good looking plane, though.
Interior color, too.
What scale is that?
48.
It's tiny, isn't it?
Yeah, it wasn't a big plane.
And that's, which kit's that?
Trumpeter.
Any problems, any issues?
No, it went together really nice.
Doesn't that fix
The real problem was where these two booms connect here.
Right.
That's kind of fiddly. I got to get these seams a little better.
Airfix makes one, but isn't that a 72?
Yeah, I think there's a 72.
Yeah, I'll have to have a look at that.
Yeah, it's a nice look.
I get a liking for all the British stuff at the minute.
Yeah, all their Cold War stuff was amazing looking.
Yeah. Very cool aircraft back then.
Game they stopped designing and building aircraft.
Cool. Social media chat there. Random. Excellent, Brett. Nice one, buddy.
Thanks, sir.
Cheers, mate. We got Les.
Hello.
Hello, Les. How are you?
Doing all right. How about everybody else?
I'm okay. Everybody else seems to be all right. We'll find out in a minute. You happy to read the chat?
You betcha.
You all right doing that? Yeah. It's busy already, so we won't dilly dally. We'll get to the chat quick before all the messages start to vanish.
That's all good.
Hang on, what was that? Everyone looks tired except Paul. Oh, okay. Thanks.
I don't
You had a busy day?
What's that? I'm sorry?
You had a busy day?
I actually it's been kind of mellow here. I've been sitting back, relaxing my hip here because it's been bothering me a little bit. But yeah, no, it's been a pretty uneventful day so far today. It's nice and sunny. It's about, 18, I guess, Celsius. So not too bad weather-wise. And I think we're going to continue to start cooking more and more. So spring's upon us.
Awesome. Good.
Yes, sir.
Well, rest off that hip. Don't be overdoing it.
Oh, yeah.
Don't be walking the post office.
I'll be walking to the post office. I won't try.
No, don't be doing that bit.
Not this week.
Cheers, matey. Oh, Ivan.
Hi, I don't want to look tired.
Apparently, me doesn't. Apparently,
I know, you can't.
I was a joke, How are you?
I'm all right.
Yeah,
I'm good. Yeah, morticians and spent day out with family again. It's not been very eventful. Yeah, been to the morticians.
Really? What for? Glasses?
My prescription.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's
collecting souls.
Oh, what?
Yeah.
There's a joke there.
I know where that's going.
Yeah. Yeah. When we get stuck, I've got a match for you. So, who are you going to be tonight? Oh, that's stars in your eyes. What are you going to build tonight, Ivan?
Tonight, Matthew, I'm going to build this Hellcat. Literally, since I put the wings on.
Is it not progressing?
I must not be liking it. Literally, since I put pictures last up, I've not touched it. Because they're rescribing underneath, and I've just really not had the want to do it. So, and that's because I don't own the new scribers at UMP stuff.
Oh.
But I'm sure I'll manage without them for now.
Oh dear.
So yeah, I'm going to try and get some work on the Hellcat done tonight.
Cool. Excellent.
Awesome.
See? And what's the flavour of the week this week? Is it scuba diving?
Back to pantomime.
Oh, pantomime. Are you the horse's rear?
Yeah, I play a good ass.
Oh!
Moving on.
Is that what you're collecting the souls for? Ivan, just quickly.
What?
I'm only joking. Sam, how are you?
Compared to Ivan, I'm fine.
Excellent. Well, don't need to ask what you've been up to today because I've been with you all afternoon.
Yep.
That sounds really weird.
It does sound wrong, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does. I've been talking to you most of the afternoon.
Especially me wearing blue gloves as well. It even makes it worse.
Well, you're a gentle person, so. What are you building tonight, Sam?
I'm going to be still working on this thing. Little M2 Treble 1, I think it is. Little personnel carrier. So
Camel,
yeah, I hope to get it all put together and then oil wash and rust it a wee bit, So
yeah,
and that'll be me. And then I'm going to start on my vampire.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You got the same one as Brett.
Yeah. Same decals. I'll be doing a different scheme though.
Cool. I look forward to seeing it.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah. I might have to pick one up. How much were they?
I think the kit was about 14 quid.
Yeah, they're not expensive.
That was cheap. The decals were shipped from California, I think. I think it worked out £13 for the decals shipped. They arrived within a week.
Well, not as much as the kit.
Yeah.
Damn.
Lovely decals, though. Lovely decals.
Well, I look forward to seeing it come together, bud.
No problem.
And hopefully you have a uneventful build.
Aircraft out of my
comfort zone. That's the thing. You're back to them. Back to them. Good luck.
Good for you, Sam.
We'll wait and see.
Oh, he's changed his shirt. Hello, Tim.
I haven't changed my shirt. It's the same dirty one I was wearing earlier.
Oh, was it? Okay, sorry. You're not bare leg.
No bare legs tonight.
What a set of legs they were.
We got a neck creosote.
Yeah. No.
No.
Lovely, good, strong coffee.
You had a busy day?
I've been busy. Haven't been. Well, there wasn't a lot of work, but I've been busy. The young kid at work got told to clean up the workshop, and he's useless. So it ended up me sweeping the workshop and him putting it in the bins.
I was going to say, when you say young kid, you mean you?
No, there's one younger than me there.
Oh.
Yeah. It's amazing, isn't it?
So, destroy any high-end Ferraris today?
No, it's quite good. Having to fix a low-end old-school Mini, which got, surprisingly, I got told, put the dash back in, and then found half the car hadn't been put back together. So,
nice.
Doing some fun like that.
Excellent. Cool. What are you doing tonight, mate? Anything?
I am polishing.
Your wood.
I'm polishing me wood.
Awesome.
Yeah, it's looking all nice and glossy, but that has got to get a lot more glossy that you can see how much gloss it's got on it.
That's good, isn't it?
Yeah.
What have you done?
That's because I'm using proper. I'm using this stuff.
What is it?
This is proper resin.
Ooh.
Yeah. So it's a bit like. Have you ever seen that video where the guy makes the glass floor with all the pennies underneath it?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's like that.
Wow, that's cool. Right. So probably highly toxic, really dangerous.
Very smelly. Yeah, don't do it in your house type thing.
Like you've been doing.
No. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did do that. Yeah.
Excellent, Tim. Well, we'll look forward to come back later to see how your wood's doing.
I know. Look forward to it.
Try and keep the noise down.
Oh,
in there.
Good. Anyway,
looking good though. It's looking very good.
Yeah, cool.
Right, so I'm gonna carry on working with that. So that's from Macross Yf-19. That's how it should look. I've gone for a different look. So what I've done so far, and I need the decals. I've had a bit of a change of plan, only slightly. What I was gonna do.
From what you decided last night.
Yeah, a little bit. I know.
Oh,
So I've painted this in Ghoul Grey, which is the Phantom upper colour. It's whiting out really bad. You can't really see it. And then satin white underneath. So basically, Phantom colours. What I plan to do, you get decals in there for the wings. So there's black. So you do like a stripe on the wing. I'm going to do it in one of these blues. So I've got three. And these are the Gundam colours, the Mr. Hobby Gundam colours.
Nice idea.
So I've got three blues. So I've got a purpley blue, a light blue, and a dark blue. I'm thinking the light blue myself.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'll be half tempted.
I like the darkest blue.
Yeah.
What do you like?
I say the purpley one.
Right, so we've got three completely different opinions.
Yeah, that's great.
Thanks.
Yeah.
I know that green. I do that green. So I don't know yet. One of those colours. And what I plan to do, I think, is we're going to do the nose completely around. So the whole nose is blue. Then come up, follow the cockpit, and around the frame of the cockpit, that's all blue as well. Then I'm going to do the wings. I don't know how to do the entire that panel line. Sorry, that panel line. So there, and across, and then we're going to do a stripe diagonally along the front. I don't know also whether to come in and do a point through the middle. Problem is, obviously, following the panel lines is a lot easier to mask.
Yeah.
So I think we'll do that. And then on the tail, I'm going to follow the center panel line. I can get the light to catch. See it?
It's white now.
Can't. But anyway, there's an inner panel line round. And then follow the decals. So some of them will get used, some of them won't. Not 100% sure which ones. Has that chat started to move yet? Or are we all right?
I'm sure it's probably started to move by now.
Oh, okay.
It's all right. We'll just, all we're missing is...
They're the kit decals. So I don't have to do the stripe like that or to take up the whole wing. I really don't know what to do.
Yeah. You know how like B&W have that three colours lines of the M badge? Whether you do try and do maybe two shades on it, maybe not three, but maybe do two shades on it, whether...
Nah. Yeah. So that's it. So yeah, that's what we're going to do tonight. So I'm going to do some masking, then a bit of spraying, and that's it. So I'm going to hand over to Les so we can get cracking with that chat. So and yeah, you got any questions? Pop it in question marks. And there we go. I've still got the chat at the top.
Yeah, I did too. So we had Albanese saying second, and Andreas and everybody talking back and forth. Let me see here. Brett's in there. He says, hi, everybody.
Oh, hi, Brett.
Dr. Brett.
Ace is hi. Says, evening all. That's Andy. So
Hey, Andy.
Monday.
Goldfish is saying, hopes everyone is well this direct day. I suddenly find myself building the Revell 1 570th scale Scharnhorst.
Hey, Jace.
Lynn's in there. Lynn Dipple. She says, Heidi Peeps. Yes, I'm here finally.
Hi, Lynn.
Oh, then.
Good to see you again.
Yeah, Gaz Vickers is in there. Morning. I have returned.
Oh, how are you?
Hello.
Where'd you go?
And we got some just general chit chat.
Is he in there again?
He's in there again. James Buckingham says, good morning, guys.
Good morning.
Morning, Jimmy.
Dale Model Jedi says, good evening, everyone. Hello, Cy.
Oh, sorry.
Mr. Mini Dreams is in there. David, good day all. Hope you're all well. Jim Page says, bah.
Meh.
Yep. Paul Chaplin says, evening all. Yep, we got a bunch of waves and bahs and all that good stuff. Andy Morris says, hi, hey all.
Andy.
Jamie, Dart Modeling is in there. Hello, hello. He says, hello, everyone. So, hey there, Jamie.
Oh, Dave.
Oh, Scott Michael says, oh my God, my ears had the volume turned all the way up.
Meh.
John MW says, hi, guys.
Hello.
Hi.
XL Double says, your mate is calling.
Mate?
Mate.
Oh. Is he on?
Gaz Wilcox says, evening, everyone.
Evening.
Al McNish says, I see the Aberdeen football supporters are in tonight.
Huh?
Bah.
Bleh. Yeah.
Yep, Brett Miller says, nothing like the sound of sheep to get the farmer and you excited for another edition of At the Bench. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge.
Oh.
Norman D says, good evening, fellow sprue fiddlers. Good evening to the crew. Sounds like someone's girlfriend has a lot to say.
Mhm.
And says, welcome to the ISM Goat channel. John Morris Scale Models in there. He says, hello there. What's happening, John?
Hey, John.
Dave Hill says he has a bad connection.
Oh.
Graham McRobert says, welcome to the Madhouse. The Rohola is in there. Greetings, everybody, from Madison.
Yeah.
RC fans in there. Greetings, one and all.
Hello.
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 Darkness.
Smoking Spitfire says, can anyone join the Hangout if they're an ISM member? No, not the live ones. We have a Facebook page, and during the week, all week long, and even on nights like tonight and Friday night after the live show, there'll be links that are up there, so you can just click on one of those links. Just make sure you have a camera and a microphone so you can participate, and yeah, be all good.
Yeah, I've been going through trying to explain it all.
Brutus Zephyr's in there. Greetings all. Hello.
Hello.
Yep, Graham says hello to Paul and the gang, and he started the F-35 kit.
Oh.
All right.
Plastic Modeling says hello all.
Oh.
Mark Scale Model says hi all.
Hi.
Spitfire is getting his questions answered. Brutus is saying it's raining cats and dogs and sheep there in Houston.
Damn.
Tommy, he's back. He's back in Southern California. What's happening, Tommy?
Nice place to be.
So let me see here. Looks like the general chit chat between y'all.
They got to ban that, man.
Yep. Where you at, John Stone? Where you at? Says I've with the Vallejo gray primer. Had no problem with the green, so it's UMP from now on. If I can get it sent over here.
He's in Germany.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you're squared away then, man.
You showing those colours, Paul, earlier. That green or yellow one would have been good for an army version of the Macross, wouldn't it?
It's yellow.
Hey?
It's yellow.
You know, you said that you showed the plane with the blue colours, and the other side had the green.
Oh yeah.
Is that the Macross green colours then? Was it?
No, that was Mission Models green something.
Oh, okay.
Can't remember which one though.
John Sharpie's in there. He says, "Even folks got a bit carried away with soldering PE parts and really missed the start."
Yeah, nearly.
Kev Neal says, "Good evening to you all. Sorry I caused a bit of storm on Facebook today, Paul."
Yeah, you're fine, bud.
Adam Scale Models is in there. Evening, guys.
No, yeah.
Jeff Miner apparently is sleeping.
Who?
Somebody named Jeff Miner's got a bunch of Z's there, so I'm assuming.
Oh, bless him.
I know, huh?
Might be bored.
He might.
Might be.
Gatso75 says, "Finally remembered my login. Hi, guys. What's happening?"
Yeah, yeah.
Andrew Callis says, "What's up, Model Maniacs? Hope everyone is having a good Tuesday." So far, so good, man. Sergeant Bones says, "UMP have the blue primer too yet?"
No. So I think we'll be stuck in that one.
Yeah. Lofty 21 says, "Good evening, gents and plastic fanatics."
Oh, yeah.
Let's see here. Michael Hill says, "What do you do after spring and you need to strip back paint or paint back off if it goes wrong and looks swirly?"
Strip it.
What do you do after spraying and you need to strip back off if it goes wrong and looks swirly?
Tuesdays?
Yep. I do.
Thursdays.
That's what I would do. Strip it and start over.
Mm-hmm.
Like it's hot.
Andreas likes the spike too.
Ooh.
We know that.
Oh yeah, I don't like it.
15 says, "Good morning from beautiful down from Bakersfield, California."
Hello.
Are you on?
No, I say hello.
Oh, I thought that was a yawn.
How's he on?
No, I was saying hello. That was high pitch.
Yeah.
Your werewolf is all right now.
He's in there. Good evening, everyone. We've got Stuart Scale Models. Good evening, all fellow sprue surgeons. Just finishing detail paint work on the Gepard, then into a clear coat for decaling.
Who's on before that?
That was Abby.
Rich, you and Pure went, and I think I forgot to put your pilots in, so I'll send them on. Sorry.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Miscommunication, as in I forgot to tell Hannah.
Okay. David Carson from there says, "Evening, guys. Hope you're all well."
Hello. Right, I need to get something done. I remember
Somebody rooting through paints.
Was that Tim?
No, I dropped a pot.
I'm sorry, Tim.
Look what I'm doing, Ivan.
Wasn't full, was it?
Yeah.
No, I was left on out of the rack and I dropped it.
You're right. Oh.
JMCG says, "Good evening, all."
Hello.
Why would John Henley saying the same?
Saying the same.
Life After Work says, I'm back. Had my brain scan and glad to report they found none. Awesome.
Excellent.
What happened?
He had a
Yes.
brain scan and they didn't find any.
Oh, fantastic.
Yep. DG, old school modeler, says, afternoon all. Hello.
Hello. Right.
Ray Aquilina. Yeah, says, hi guys. La, 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 la.
Hello.
Grammy Robert says, Paul, I still have problems trying to load into the Hangout. Need help, mate?
Oh,
It's so hard to figure out what the problem is. It could be connection.
beyond help.
It could be a computer. It's a hard thing to diagnose.
Without being there in person.
Yeah. Your best bet is when there's a hangout up and you can't get in, message Ivan and he'll run through
Well,
getting in.
I was actually going to say.
Well, Ivan,
Says, hi, everyone.
hello.
Hello. I was actually going to suggest messaging Mark Johnson.
No, you won't have a clue. You will, though.
Oh, you bastard.
I have a
Challenge
computer
Steel
too.
Model says, evening.
What did you say, Ivan?
Oh, that's a tenor.
Anthony Mitchell says, evening all.
Hello.
Andrew Thatcher says, hello, guys and gals. How's everyone?
I don't know.
Lemon Eyes says, evening all. Nice to make an appearance. Work has been mad. So mad, I'm back in at 21:30 tonight. Dang.
Oh.
Mr. Gav says, evening, everyone. Hello.
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 Yeah, Life at Work says, spend all day in the hospital. More to come. Maker Mike's in there. Hi, all. What's happening, Maker Mike?
Well, Mike. Got 108 watching.
Rick's Eddie says, hi, guys. What's up? Up the irons, dude.
Hello, 108.
Gary Pashley says, dark blue. And then he says, some Subaru rally decals. Job's a good one.
Mhm.
Lysa says, what's up, cats? Just listening in. Oh, wall. Great. Pictures. Ooh.
Hey, Jace, somebody want to give Jace's thing a plug? iPhone.
Oh, dear. Right, just a minute.
While he's getting ready for that, Doug Cantrell says, hello, all.
Yo, yo.
You right, giving it a plug, Ivan? You right, giving it a plug here?
John
Yeah,
Gilmore
let me get the page
says,
back up.
let me know whenever you're ready, man.
Right, I'm ready.
Perfect.
Right, so Lysus from the forum wants to start another summer sci-fi sig. This is something he's been doing for quite a while now. He's done a summer one last year, done a spring one. Now he wants to do a summer one again. So obviously he's the sci-fi guy for the forum. He does absolutely outstanding work. So he wants to do another sig, and he wanted to make a really good point in that although not everyone wants to do sci-fi stuff, there is actually stuff for aircraft builders, tank builders, and all sorts. So for the tank builders, they could actually do like the Star Wars Walkers or the Mac stuff, the Machining Krager stuff, because that's quite armor related. Or for the aircraft, you could do kind of what Paul's doing now with the Macross. They look absolutely awesome. Or for the ships, you could do that sci-fi type Yamato. So what he wants to do, he wants to do it from the date of, I think it was the 1st of, yes, it is, June the 1st to September the 30th. So the sci-fi kit examples could be Star Wars / Star Trek, any Gundam kit, any robot or mecha from TV, film, or anime, any sci-fi vehicle from film, TV, or anime, from a Seaview sub to a Star Destroyer. It's all for a game. So if you would like to take part, he's actually put a poll on the forum for you to say, yes, I'm interested, or no, I'm not. So far, he's got 100% of people saying yes. He's got 22 votes so far. So go onto the forum and get your vote heard.
Oh, yeah.
There you go.
Well done, Ivan.
Thank you.
We have Joseph Poro says, hello, modelers from the world. I have a question. How do I pin wash the panel lines on an aircraft, SR-71, if the panel lines are raised? Thanks. Well, you could probably just run it along the raised edge there. Of course, obviously, it's gonna get the outside, and you're gonna have that line in there.
That's all you can do.
That's all you could really do with that, huh?
You dry.
Sure, I can.
Say dry brush the panel lines so that you stand out.
Yeah, you can do that too, huh?
Yeah. Don't know if it'd look any good though. I've never understood raised panel lines and how to make them look decent, to be honest.
No, you have to sand them down and rescribe them.
Yeah.
You've got model officer in there saying, "Evening all, just dropped in to say hi, not stay for long. It's been a shocking day." Well, hello.
Hi, James.
Hey, James.
Ray says, "Hi guys from Malta. That's where you're at." Hello. Jody Blackwell's in there. Good evening all. Hello, Jody.
Hey, Jody.
Making Model says, "Evening all. How we doing?" Not too bad. About yourself?
Hello.
Wonderful.
Which making models is that?
It just says making models.
Okay.
Yeah. Let's see here. Jody Blackwell saying had a big setback with the 50s Olds custom kit. The frame was twisted in the X member area. Ravel said it will be 4 to 6 weeks before it's delivered. Yeah, that's a little bit of time.
No.
That's a bummer.
Art Lobato's in there, says hi everyone. What's happening, Art?
Yeah.
Hello.
Candy Styrene says hello everyone from Cleveland, Ohio. I have to get back to work, so I will catch the show later. You all take care and have a good day. Same to you.
Yeah, well,
The Geordie Modeler says evening all. Hello.
hello.
Zen BMX, evening everyone. Hope you're all doing well. I've been working on another What If, my kit bashed FA16W. Wink, wink. The Mad Modeler says, "Hi, I'm new to your group. Hi all." So, well, welcome to the group.
Welcome.
Hello. Tweezers. Where the hell are my tweezers?
Sorry, I
I
stole
need
it.
them.
I don't know.
Sharpie's model says, "I heard that B-bomb, Ivan."
Oh.
Is he over tenner now, does it?
Apparently.
Tenner, yeah. Yeah, yawning.
That's not a yawn.
Where? Yeah. Wow.
Don't know, that's debatable.
Yeah.
No, don't ask the
On
people.
mass.
Yeah, Michael Mitchell says, "Ivan, a quid in the swear jar, please."
Oh, I'll do a quid.
Oops, £5, please, Ivan. So
Right,
apparently
Ivan.
a couple people who were going to say they heard that.
Gotta go with the masses, Ivan.
Yeah.
It's not big or clever to swear, mate. Yes, sir.
Get it, Jeff.
Talk to you later.
What the-
Brad Pierce is in there. Morning all. Just a quick greeting before starting work. Hope the boss doesn't walk in. Ooh.
What the?
Perfect cure for that is become the boss.
I'm telling you. John Harrison says hi, everyone.
Hey, John.
Troy Former says howdy. Jen Tees. Hello, Troy. Or should we say Troy? Oi.
Is that Troy? Is it?
Yep, Troy Former.
Hey, Troy.
People are talking about the weather when they're in the neck of the woods.
Now, should do underneath as well.
Yep.
Yep.
I don't know.
I think you should.
You just want to be masked like hell, you git.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's that'll work.
God damn it.
Todd
Hey.
Moore says, "What kind of
Hey.
cutters do you guys use?" Guess I would say good evening to start. So,
Take a lot of you.
yep. Pickled.
I don't want to do it.
There's a selection ranging from Zurons all the way down to the Tamiyas and everything in between.
Be careful of the God hands because I've seen a lot of people with broken ones.
Yeah. If you do get those, get those expensive God hands. Maybe get you have like another set that you can cut up all the heavier duty plastic pieces and use those God hands just for your real small cuts there.
Yeah. I've tried cheap Revel ones, cheap XL ones. I've tried the cheap Tamiya. I tried the Zoran Pros, which I actually really liked. And then I tried the little Tamiya ones, and I absolutely love those. They were awesome. I've not tried anything else, so I can't compare.
Don't compare.
See No Evil Builds. Hello, guys. Ryan here. Another great day at the bench. What's happening, Ryan?
Yo, Ryan.
Two Kids No Sleep says, hello, guys. Got my Apex airbrush yesterday. All good. Sprays like the devil.
Thank
Lovely.
God. So, did that come back to us, Scott? Or did it go to you? Hang on, what happened there? I thought it was coming back to us.
Was he the one that had the one shipping back from Canada?
Yeah. What happened there then, dude? Because I thought it was coming back to us. You know.
Beyond Hope says, evening, guys, gals, lurkers.
Hello.
Hello.
Jody Blackwell says, Paul, very nice pets you posted on Facebook.
Just a ferret was mine.
Yeah.
Alan the ferret.
Alan.
Michael the Mitchell says, I heard that, Ivan. Ha ha ha.
Good one.
Do, do, do.
We'll do differently. Let's do.
Arch wondered if anybody in there builds cars.
Absolutely.
Never.
Mountaineer Modeler says, hello, everyone. I'm at work, too. If anyone asks, I'm listening to an online talk radio.
Tim's working on the bed of an El Camino right now.
Yep.
Yeah.
And I'm working on the engine of an Impala.
Yep.
I'm building up an appetite.
Oh, you think you'd say
Harrison says, Ivan, what was that you were saying about a sci-fi? Is that another SIG?
that's Lysis on the forum.
Lysis. We'll run a forum.
Want to do a sci-fi sig.
Unofficial ISM, but supported by us.
Yep. He runs a
Good guy. We haven't seen him, Jace. We need you in the hangouts, dude.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I haven't seen you in a while. Busy man.
Two Kids No Sleep says, thanks, but cement driveway happening right now. Excellent. Who's getting buried underneath?
Hi.
I could suggest a few people.
Yeah. Tell me about it.
He's saying, I think it came to me. Very weird.
Wow. Okay. That's strange.
Troy Fulmer says, my boss is awesome. Lets me listen to anything I want, take off anytime I want, take a vacation with no notice. Hell, I can even build a model if I want at the job.
Wow.
I let myself do whatever I want.
Yeah.
Good to be self-employed, man.
Yeah. That's the saying, only fools and horses will.
Telling you. Model officer says, sorry, guys. Have a great evening. Catch you all on the flip side. See you later, man.
Yeah, man.
Catch you on the flippity flip.
Art's saying, what's the best glue do you guys prefer? It depends upon what you're gluing. A lot of times, a lot of us will use that Tamiya extra thin.
Yeah.
Or if you need something a little bit more substantial, they go with what do they call it? Just regular Tamiya, I guess is what you'd call it.
Yeah, you got the orange top over in the States, and we got
Yep.
the white top here.
And obviously, if you're doing resin or PE or things like that, a lot of people use CA glue. Just depends upon what your application is. I mean, you talk to 50 different people, you're going to get 50 different answers. That's what I've noticed about that. Liza says, someday soon, I miss the gang too.
Yeah, me too, Jonas, dude.
Black 73 Cat says, evening from Sherwood Forest. Just a brief visit for now. The missus is demanding my attention.
Dun, dun, dun. Hey, Graham.
Liza says, the G-rated hangouts are great, but the R-rated hangouts.
Rated R.
Telling you.
Some retard.
Not
Not you. Was.
Richard is in there. Howdy, Richard. He says, finally learned how to successfully cast resin. Little egg plane MiG-15 engine is coming on, a treat.
Cool.
You're a madman. I love it.
Freaking
Life at
genius.
work says I talk to myself and get 50 different answers. I know that feeling. El Capitan says, hello, everyone. Hello.
Hello, Rob.
Jody Blackwell says he loves being retired. He can do what he wants when he wants.
Absolutely.
And Panzerbeard Lawrence is in there, says, evening, folks. What's happening?
Yeah, Lawrence.
Hello.
Let's see here. Two Kids No Sleep says that taxi stuff was semi-R-rated last week. Ooh. Beyond Hope, Richard. Casting is great fun. It's extended my model building a lot. Just watch for the polyurethane fumes. Ooh, yeah, that doesn't sound...
What was R-rated last week?
Apparently taxi.
Who?
That taxi stuff.
Oh, that. I forgot about that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dan in his taxi.
Oh, that's hilarious.
Was it real or fake?
Oh, there.
Fluid
Oh,
peas and rice.
Let's see here. I says, sorry if I don't respond immediately. I'm actually working in theory. Make the guys shout if you need something. Jason! Yeah,
Jason. Reminds me of heavy rain when you keep shouting for your son.
I'm telling you, man. Lauren says, what's happening? Well, I've been pushing my way through the Zvezda T72B. Pro tip, it's old and not very good.
That sounds like a laugh of someone who's had that experience.
Uh-huh.
What about old but not very good?
Yep. Tommy asks, Paul, are those decal scissors you were cutting the masking tape with?
They are, and that's really what I use them for.
Exactly.
Yeah, literally. Very rarely do I use them for decals. And they're very good.
Troy Fulner says, I'm finishing up a Jagdpanzer 4, then 3. Start my FAA build, hopefully in the next week or 10 days. I'm pumped. My first UK object.
Nice.
First modern jet.
Ooh.
Beyond hope, less can the guys get away with swearing in another language. Not if we know.
Nope.
That's why we insist on English, because that way we keep an eye on each other.
Oh, we can either just.
Art says he enjoys watching your show, so excellent.
They are.
Matt 28 says, what's up? Stuck at work.
Yo, Matt.
Wouldn't it be nice?
We have 118 people watching with 29 thumbs up and 4 thumbs down.
Oh,
If you give us a thumbs up, give us a thumbs down. Make sure you give us some feedback. Let us know what you liked, what you didn't like, what you'd like to see.
For those that gave us a thumbs down, go to umpretail.com. Have a look.
Exactly.
Yeah, we got some butt hurt lotion.
Yeah.
If not, at the end of the show, leave a really vague comment that means absolutely nothing.
That's right.
And yeah, go home and
Home of the invertebrates.
go home and groom your little rat weasel face.
Here.
and after that, go to McDonald's, ask for a long wait and a reach around.
Oh, dear.
Yeah,
Wow. Adrian Ante says, evening all.
yeah.
Lawgiver says, working on the cockpit of my 124th Messerschmitt Bf 109E4. Any suggestions on how to keep the paint from pooling into puddles when it's being applied?
Don't spray it too thick.
Yep, exactly.
If you need to, lower your pressure. But don't spray it too thick. That's literally.
Yep, sounds like it's too heavy, doesn't it?
Oh, sorry, guys, got called by the middle.
Kevin Garside says, hello, everyone. Hello, Kevin.
Hey, Kev.
Hello.
Oh, dear.
Oh. Hello.
License says, I gave a thumbs down because there aren't enough horse builds tonight. Well, speaking of those.
hasn't started yet.
Exactly, man. Starting next week, we're going to start pumping that.
Order the horses, Jay. Raining in.
We've got a F20 build coming up as well. That'll be soon.
Goodbye.
End to month.
End to month.
Oh, nice. We got an extra one. We got 5 now.
Yeah,
Invite
get
your
it.
friends.
Yeah, invite your friends. Pass it around Google Plus.
Yep.
Get on your other accounts.
If you want to use 2 hands.
If we just like the
Let's see
video.
here. Beyond Hope says, Paul, why are you running the masking tape on the mat first? I would have thought adhesion would have been important. Well, that's the thing. He's got the paint laid down on that. So at this stage, too much adhesion is going to pull paint. So,
Well, you risk pulling the paint.
yeah.
There's plenty of adhesive left on this. After I'm done.
Jamie said something that he had to retract message-wise. So what that?
Uh-oh.
Hey, man.
Yeah.
It's getting bad.
Hanging around us too long, betting and doing all that sort of stuff.
Our Wuye Tasner's in there. Hi, everybody. What's happening, buddy?
Hey, good evening.
Yo.
Let's see here. Chit chat amongst y'all. Royce Fulmer says, how much of a discount do I get for giving a thumbs up? Yeah.
About that much.
10% if you go on the 5%.
You get 2 thumbs instead of 1.
You have the thumb yet, Adam.
Instead, you get the whole fist.
Right, calm down.
Dassery or Dockery. Hi, guys. I'm just trying to fit an Aries cockpit into my Hobby Boss A10 with one eye on you. Good luck.
Good luck. Yeah, good luck with that.
Mm.
Yeah, keep your eye on the cockpit.
If anything gonna fit, it's an Aries cockpit.
Nope.
He's more man than machine. More machine.
Garside says, I think I'm going all civil, starting with the Heller 172nd L749.
Nice.
3B scale modeling says, I'm tempted to thumbs down to be with the little crowd.
Go for it, Bill.
I'm telling you. Matt 58 says, get you guys when I get home.
Yeah.
Do you know what we should do?
Jamie said he was trying to swear in Mandarin, but it wouldn't allow it.
Yeah.
Do you know what we should try and do one night? We should get them to do the reverse thumbs up. So if they like it, do the thumbs up. Because then the ones that want to give thumbs down, they're gonna have to give a thumbs up. It's gonna make their minds melt. You know that it make their minds melt.
It's a good idea, but crap.
Yes,
Yeah.
good.
Yeah.
I think that falls into the realms of.
No, it's not even a cool story, bro.
Is it not?
No.
Yeah.
Just get
That is really bad. Then, jeez.
Exactly.
That would have shit.
I'll be quiet.
Cody
Sorry.
Blackwell says, Tim, how's the El Camino coming on? Love the wood floor bed.
Thank you.
You know what I love? These UMP sanders available at umpretail.com.
I think you're going to say Paul.
I love
Ford says, rigging at 172nd, then out later to bark loudly at the moon.
That's a refreshing beverage.
Oh, what is your beverage?
Zero available from umpretail.com. Oh, it's a horse in there. There you go. There's the horse.
Donkey.
125 watching right now. Hello, everyone.
Oh, 8 dislikes now.
Yay!
8 dislikes just to match your IQ.
Oh.
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 Simon Eyes, let's see here, says, question, a lazy person, sure I could look online. I've taken delivery of some MRP paints and I'm wondering where to start with air pressures. I'm guessing below 20 PSI.
Yeah. Stick around 15, 20 PSI. 15 probably better. They don't need a lot of pressure because they're so thin. You'd be fine. Well, just play around with it. You just don't want to, fire hosing out. Like, fire hose. So, yeah. Try about 15, 20 PSI.
Oh, 9 dislikes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, bless them.
Well, you know, it means a lot.
I know.
They'll never beat the 219 we got on that other video.
Oh, wasn't that so nice?
I don't know. And plus all the views we got from them doing it. Thanks for the free money.
Yeah.
What do you reckon? So I'm going to do it like that on the upper surface. Ignore the black. That's where it sits inside the aircraft. Yeah, it's like a swoop.
Yeah.
And then a bit bigger underneath.
Yeah.
But going around like the ailerons and the flaps.
Yeah. Yeah.
And get it light different.
You going to do the blue?
John Sharp says, I'm procrastinating!
Sure, but
Lawrence says, oh, actually, speaking of paints, does anyone know where in the UK, if at all, I can get hold of those newer Vallejo model washes, not the old little game washes? Don't know. Anybody?
No idea.
Try S&M stuff.
Yeah?
I'm sure Sean sells them.
yeah.
John Moore Scale Model says, UMP, I think I have heard of them. Could you please tell me more about them?
Oh. I need somebody special with a nice voice to say stuff about that.
Yeah, we'll get to that later. I know. Lynn saying that looks good, Paul.
Thank you.
Andrew Callis says they make great sanders.
It makes sense.
Yep. John Harrison says, anyone been in the model shop in Scarborough? And as I'm off there for the Easter weekend.
Scarborough.
Bro.
UMP makes sanders? Crazy world we live in, says 3Bs.
Hang on. Who's mentioned Aberystwyth?
Pantsbeard.
Yeah, Beyond Hope says, what wrong with what is it?
Out.
Aberystwyth?
I see. Yeah, I'm there in a couple of weeks, Lawrence. At Aberystwyth. Well, not there. I'm seeing Newquay. Right, how do we do this? I'm just stuck to the bench. Son of a nutcracker.
Filthy little mother. Not wrong says just one small step away from trying to pronounce that less.
Flyer played them.
Will go get yuck when dro will land. Go.
We were here one night for ages trying to do that.
Okay, you did better than I think I would at that.
Fi says S&M can't stuff kinky. Yeah. Imp Jody Blackwell says he doesn't have an airbrush yet, so he's doing the Can You custom rattle can. Life After Work says, better yet, is there anyone who has the perfect model paint that works for all occasions and all modelers? Nope.
Although this probably Chris can play.
Yeah, Black 73 Cat says, I'll join you again later. Have fun. Hands of Meister 36 says, hello, boys. Hello.
Hello.
Mr. Mini says, number start Friday. Good job. You're a little early there. Let me see. P&S Hobbies. Let's see here. Great shop. They've got a store in York, too. Adrian has a question. How much minimal airflow is needed for airbrushing? Expensive compressors, Werther, do 17 liters a minute, and the cheap ones from eBay do 23 liters a minute with bigger tanks. Is 17 liters a minute enough, even for big ships?
I don't know. I don't know, actually. I never really go by the liters per minute. I'd have to look at the specs on mine, to be honest.
Well,
yours is a small band. I think that puts up nearly 60.
hello.
think yours does need 60 when I was looking around at compressors the other. Yeah, I think it's about 60. It's a huge amount for such a small device.
Oh, indeed.
Oh
dear.
Phil Ellis.
I think it's a no.
Never a good noise, that is it?
Hello?
Nice back.
Hello?
Hello.
I'm in the fridge.
What happened?
I think you lost connection for a second.
Oh, did I? Okay.
I think so.
Lawrence Pansbeard says, "Oh, right, Paul. I might possibly make a trip there again and meet up. Funds allowing."
Oh, you have to.
I'm going to stay away then.
We're going somewhere else now. No, we're literally. I'm going to call in. That's all. I have something come after.
Flute Kettle says, "Oh, so what's happening, Flip?"
Go Flip. Lawrence, I might speak to you later because there's something I want from that shop, the actual proper model shop. So when you're there, could you check? I'll speak to you later, bud.
Musrik is in there. Says, "Hi guys, good evening. Hello."
Hello.
Oh, you.
What have you done?
Your peas just literally just fallen to bits.
I
tried folding it with my stupid fat fingers.
Yeah, you need a PE tool.
I've got one.
You haven't fixed it, Ivan. Be delicate to it.
Okay, let me rephrase it. That's why you need to use a PE tool.
I'm not putting these bombs on this anymore.
Filthy. Let's see here. Adrian says, "Thanks for helping and thinking, guys. Can't wait till the UMP Apex is back in store." Panzer Beard says, "Yeah, not a problem, Paul. Just fire me a message on Facebook." Brian Moran says, "Got to go. Bye all. See you later, Brian."
Hey, Brian.
Hi, Brian.
Sai saying that the Bambi says it's got a max flow rate of 50 liters a minute.
Oh, wow.
It's a fair old bit of...
John Paul's in there. Hi, guys. What's happening, John?
Hey, John. There are 119 watching. That's good.
Yep. Sharpie says, "You ham-fisted oaf, Ivan."
Oh.
I know.
Take that.
I don't know John knew words that big.
He's been reading a lot.
John Hebborn says, "Could we please talk Star Wars kits and not snap together or easy build? Bandai, Revell, 172nd, 148, thinking X-Wing, etc."
Oh, the
old fire molds that Rebel took over.
Yeah. Then you got older run kits. I'm trying to remember, who was it? Was it old MPC?
Oh, MPC and was it AMT?
Now, now, if you want a real challenge, you know what I have seen done on some of the Star Wars pages. They've taken the old original toys, take them completely apart, and then super detail them so they actually look like proper movies, and they look amazing. I don't know whether it really falls into the category, but the work this guy does, wow.
Yep. And I mean, of course, like like you said, Bandai, you listed it. That's probably one of the more popular Star Wars kits out there right now. You know, that line of kits is really, really popular. Haruye says that he built the Rebel X-Wing, and it was quite good.
Yeah, fire molds did them all, and then they sold the molds to Rebel.
Yeah.
Some of the Rebel are X-Fire molds, which is good. And yeah.
Go ahead.
Sorry. Beyond Hope saying the Bethesda Star Story is going to be reissued by Revell. Yeah, it is.
I will be getting it.
It is, yeah. Both show.
No, that I will.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Ian says, "I noticed, Paul, you're using a scalpel to cut your tape on the plastic. I've always shied away from that. Thoughts?"
As long as it's a panel line, I'll do it.
Yeah.
because it's just going into panel, and I'm literally, well, you saw me, I did 2, just enough to go through the tape, and I wanted to clear it. So anything that gets damaged is inside the panel line, so it's not an issue.
There you go. Hannah's in there. She says, "Evening all. Not sure if Paul has mentioned about postage over Easter weekend."
I've not, no, but I will. Because it's Easter weekend, and this weekend, Friday's a bank holiday, and Monday is as well. And there'll probably either no courier pickups on the Saturday, and so we were a little bit of a delay over this weekend, with it being Easter weekend. Because obviously it's Good Friday, bank holiday Monday, and the weekend all rolled into one. So that's it. Really.
There you go.
Bear it in mind.
What happened here? It's not really that big of a holiday for us.
Yeah, it still is here.
Yeah.
They only do it because of the chocolate.
Hey?
I only do it because of the chocolate.
Yeah, none of our banks or anything are closed for either day.
Well, they are here. Close Friday, Monday, I think.
Yeah.
Do, do.
I was about to say Sunday as well, but that's always.
Yep. Get your money.
This is a Metro Bank.
Oh.
This is one of those Metro banks. They used to be open it whatever day you go past. You guys get any of those up there? Heard of it? Metro Bank.
Never heard of it.
No? Okay, it's a southern thing then. Yeah, just a new bank thing. They seem to they like taking up over old shops that seem to be left for a long time and turn into Metro banks. And they're open every day of the week. Yeah, a bit different. Yeah.
Random.
Yeah, random.
Jeez Louise.
Let's see here. John Hepburn says, "Cheers all." John Sharpie says, "Weekend of the Walking Dead celebrated on Tuesday for half-price eggs."
Yeah.
Is there a live? Two Kids No Sleep says, "Is there a live show Friday night? Will you guys wear bunny ears?"
Yes, maybe.
If I can get them, yeah.
Bunny
Going here Friday, are you, Tim?
It's now 50-50.
Oh.
Yeah, it's now changed. Might not be happening. So I'll know probably tomorrow.
Timmy's here.
Beyond Hope says, "Easter isn't the same without the James Bond and Disney reruns on TV."
Well, it's a box set, unfortunately.
Disney box set.
Yeah, Frozen's out as well.
Paul,
Hey, Paul.
yes.
Show something. Could you click on me?
What?
I want you to click on him.
Hang on, I'm asking.
Click.
Yeah.
Let's have a look at your tired face.
Is that kind face?
Yeah, I'm tired.
Oh, that's a tired face.
Clicky, clicky.
Go, what's up?
Nice haircut.
Right, hang on. There you go, camera's on you.
Click.
Finish the burner rings on this.
Oh, back it up, back it up.
Back it up. Oh, there we go.
Wow.
Oh, wow.
Very
Look
nice.
at that.
That's awesome, dude.
That's a nice photo etch. That's the kit photo etch in the Kinetic kit, actually.
Wow.
Really?
Burners look well.
It's
Yeah.
even better than the... There we go.
That's what put me off building it, because I saw that threat of PE and I was like, yeah, no.
How long did that take you, Andreas?
With all the filming and cleanup, 45 minutes.
That's not bad.
That's
Yeah.
Yeah, that's awesome, then, mate. Well done.
Right.
Do you see that part, or is that very hidden?
Oh, well, let's just put it in there.
Okay, get the idea. It's in the bottom of there. Don't break it.
Don't break it. I don't know if you can focus.
Oh, that's a big black hole. Oh, you can just about see down there. That's
You can see it with a flashlight.
yeah.
It's not far. It's only this long.
Oh, is it only that long? It's very small in your hands.
Yeah. That's the styrene detail on the.
That's look good, doesn't it? That's very good kit out of the box.
Yeah, good turkey feathers.
Yeah.
Actually. Yep. That's all I have to show.
Nice. Lynn says she hopes there'll be a show on Friday because she can be there.
So,
There is a show Friday.
It's 12-hour nights on Good Friday and Easter Monday. Kerching.
Oh yeah, it'll be a preview.
The what?
John Sharpie's model says Ivan already has a fluffy tail. He's a shaved Ewok. Making Model says, catch y'all next time, folks, but my Ming King Tiger is calling.
Oh, yeah.
Leno Hobby. What's happening in there? I'm here. What up, my ISM homies?
Hello, Andreas.
Everybody's saying that was really good looking there, Andreas. All that work you got going.
Yeah, beautiful.
John Sharpie says, rather you than me, Andreas. Life After Work says, hate to leave the fun, but the wife calls. I do hope you understand. We do.
Well,
Ivan doesn't.
Yep.
Yeah, I never understand.
Gary Pashley says, rabbit ears. Ivan will be wanting to dress up as Jessica Rabbit. Any excuse? Kids Krieg Hobbies is in there. He's like, it's me. Shh.
Hi. How's you doing?
What took you so long, Don?
how the hell have I done that?
Lynn wants to know, what kit is that, Andreas?
Kinetic SU. Wait a minute. This one.
That one. That one.
That?
Birthday present.
Awesome.
Lovely. Love it.
That's the one.
There you go. Got 121 people watching, 60 thumbs up, 7 thumbs down. So hi to everybody that's out there.
7. Oh, that's gone down.
Oh, it's gone down.
Just like the barcode.
All right. Let's step away here for a second. I'll be right back.
Right here. Freehand rescribing. Don't you just love it?
You what?
Freehand rescribing.
Careful.
Yep, be careful.
You don't have a ruler or something?
Not one that would go around a curve this curved.
No dino tip.
Yes, I've misplaced it.
Misplaced it?
I misplace everything, you know me.
If you check your mist drawer.
Yeah.
Yes, it's not in the misc drawer.
Oh,
So what's the point in having a misc drawer?
exactly.
It's filled with paper clips and crap.
Okay.
Why don't you rename it Paperclip Drawer then?
Because there's also elastic bands in there as well.
Paperclip Elastic Band Drawer.
Why don't you name it fastener drawer?
Mmm.
Because there's also a lighter in there.
Quite good, Brad.
You can use a lighter to fasten things together.
Got a point there. That's true. Laces.
Yep.
Can't think of anything else.
Wax parts.
Wax parts. Yeah. I always come across wax parts that I have to fix together. Yeah.
Exactly. Gotta be prepared.
Wax museum and the finger fell off. The way I fixed it was
Yeah, I took my lighter.
burnt the finger.
Luckily, it was easier to freehand because you know how the slightly overlapping panels, I could run it along the panel next to it. So it wasn't three bad.
Oh, good.
Awesome sauce.
Yeah.
I'm stripping and cleaning airbrushes.
Oh.
I don't know if you just struck him there.
The stripping part's fun.
Oh, Dom's building through model tracks. Don't you love doing now?
Mm.
I've done them once.
Oh, that's cool.
No, I did them once and I enjoyed when I did them.
I like doing furl tracks.
Really relaxing, I
Yeah,
thought.
you put on a movie, and you just go.
Yeah.
Yep.
I did them for 48 Tiger and I actually really enjoyed it. Did them in one evening. I was up till 6 a.m, but it's not the point.
Have you finished that 48 Tiger?
The Tiger actually got finished. The Seal didn't.
You were one of the few who actually did the Tiger.
Yeah.
Just Ivan and Dan finished.
I think so.
Wow. I was about to say, I put a portfolio on the forum last night, and from the first model I've completed to the most recent one I've completed, there's a noticeable difference in
Time.
not in just quality.
Cost.
Cost also, yeah. No, but the first model I did, when I look back, it's like, wow, that's really crap. But yeah.
Yeah, your skills improve. You learn from other people, you know.
You don't improve, you need to give up.
Yeah.
I've been building models for 5 years and they get worse and worse and worse. It's time to stop.
Yeah. This will be my last one.
New hobby.
Oh, you son of a. Ah!
Rabbit.
Don't know why I suddenly to Christmas then, don't ask.
I don't either.
Oh, don't be doing that, Ivan, please.
Because you want to get fined.
He wants to get fined.
And we're gonna find him.
Yeah, he's a tenner already.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
The feel of clean airbrushes.
It kind of feels wrong to put paint in them, doesn't it?
Yeah, but I'm gonna put paint in them pretty quick.
Spent all the time getting rid of this nice seam, like a seam line. Turns out it's supposed to be a panel line anyway.
So does that.
Yeah. I was like, oh, I've got that polished perfectly. Oh, it's supposed to be there.
I just pointed something out to somebody as well. We did this the other day in a hangout. On this, I used Tamiya extra thin on all the major seams. Then on these vertical stabilizers, I used the extra thin. I put a slightest bit of pressure on this.
Bang.
This is a quick drying extra thin,
Mm.
and it snapped cleanly off.
Yeah.
Don't use that extra thin quick drying on anything that needs any strength, like fuselage seams, anything to get any pressure, because it doesn't. It's not as hot as the other stuff, and it does fall off. Because that one fell off the other day, and I glued that back on. That's fine now. And just a tiny little bit of pressure, that one just snapped clean off. Just in my hand, easily fixed, no problem at all. Just bear it in mind when you're doing stuff.
You don't want to get all the way through it and then have it at last happen in the last second, do you?
Yeah,
That's crazy.
yeah.
Snap.
Get hot enough. Doesn't glue properly.
Andrew Thatcher says, did not realize how much fun drilling holes in full tracks could be. Yawn. Art says, I gave Paul a thumbs up. And John Hebborn says, that's a nice tight fit, Paul.
What, Art thumbs up?
Apparently so.
Damn. Thank you. Yeah, it is quite a fit actually.
Oh, sprue goo, he just rescribes so well, doesn't he?
Ginger Nuts Gaming.
Hmm?
We'll just call him Ginger. Hi guys, I'm back. Hello.
Hi.
Lawgiver says, be right back. Going to prepare dinner.
Roger, Roger.
You got to do a bit.
135 scale diorama builds says, "Hi guys, enjoyed Friday Night Live. Thought I'd come back and check out Tuesday night."
Excellent.
Welcome along.
Bit more relaxing on Tuesday.
Yep. Steve Shitscale Model says, "Evening all. I am painting today. Bathroom. Landing in the eldest daughter's room. Knackered. I bet you are."
Using your airbrush, Steve?
Oh man. There we go. Let's see here. Beyond Hope says, "I got the Hobby Boss King Tiger tracks to be used with the Tamiya and Dragon Tigers, but I'm using them for my Academy one. No instructions, but parts are marked 1, 2, and 3. 1 is left side, 2 is right, 3 is question mark."
Spur?
Yeah, I'm not sure, to be honest with you.
You should be able to find the instructions online on Google search. They'll be out there.
Let's see here. Norman D says, "Anyone used Magic Sculpt, and is it worth the asking price? It's not cheap."
Very nice.
I have not used the Magic Sculpt myself.
Now I know the Carlos Starzin that does all the figure stuff. I'm pretty sure he uses pretty much mainly Magic Sculpt when he's doing
Yes, I think he has, and he
sculpting. And if he uses it, it means it's good. So yeah.
Right, back in a minute. Just gonna spray. I'm going to test spray this in the blue.
Okay.
The camera's on you, Ivan.
Oh dear.
Let's see here. Haruye says, "Has anyone tried Ravel's masking tape? Is it any good, or should I order some online?"
No, get Tammy.
Yeah, Tammy, just do it.
Rebel stuff is rubbish.
Is it? Yeah, there you go.
That was going to be more colourful. Yeah, it's really just get a Tamiya. It's not that expensive either, Tamiya too.
Let's see here. Frank Randall says, "Try that Takum Tiger Perfect Fit." It's Krieg Hobbies says, "Frog tape at Walmart."
I use frog tape, but I don't use it for the edges because it doesn't seal as well as the Tamiya tape. So I use the Tamiya tape for the edges and the frog tape to fill in.
Yeah. Be back in a second, guys.
No worries.
Roger.
I feel fine.
People just talk back and forth about paint and fits. Let's see here, guys. We'll be upgrading from a Neo airbrush soon. Infinity or Evo. The price isn't really a problem, but is the Infinity actually worth the extra?
Get an eye water. HPC Plus.
Is the US
It's Gatson 75. He says he's going to be upgrading from a Neo soon. He is looking at between the Infinity or the Evolution. He says, is the Infinity actually worth the extra? Price isn't a problem. It's just he's wondering.
The only real difference is if you want to lock off the back.
Anyway, I'm just trying to double check. Let me just double check something.
Because I've got both the Infinity and the Evolution. And
one of them comes with triple seals, though. One of them doesn't.
yeah, the Infinity's got triple seals.
No.
They should all now.
Yeah, I think they all do now, too.
As a standard, it should.
Because I got the Evolution CR Plus and the Infinity CR
When I
Plus.
bought my Infinity, it didn't come with them. I had to get that as an extra. I had to buy them as extra.
How long ago was that?
Yeah, it was quite a few years ago now.
Because my Infinity came with triple seals.
Yeah, as a standard now that.
So for basic airbrush use, they're the same thing unless you want to lock off the back. I haven't gone down the Iwata route yet because my H&S worked just fine for me.
There you go. Let's see here. Paul Chaplin says, am wanted to cant some paint into a Tamiya jar. I have heard you need to leave the lid off to degas it. Can anyone tell me for how long? When it stops bubbling, yeah.
Yeah, it should be once. Yeah. Once all the gases.
Yeah.
I would give it a minimum of probably a half hour. But I would think at a certain point you'll notice that the gases are no longer, the bubbles are no longer rising.
I just usually do 24 hours just to be safe.
Yeah, 24 hours. There you go.
I'm afraid of it blowing up.
Oh.
Yeah.
I've known people it's blown up on.
Have you?
It makes a huge mess.
Yeah, it does. I've seen people do it on videos, actually.
And that is how you snap a canopy in half.
Man, snap one hand.
That is why I'm glad I've got a dual combo that has a spur.
Snap it off. You're trying to polish it?
Nope. I might have just been slightly heavy-handed.
Slightly.
You've been doing that a lot.
I know. It's a quick remask job, that is fine. I can actually just use the mask that's on here.
What was you doing to snap it off, dude?
Right, well, the front, to polish stuff off. The front here is slightly, it's supposed to fit on, but it obviously
very well. Don't do it.
it's slimmer, so it needs a bit of pressure putting it down. Obviously, I thought it was a good idea to push it from top, and push it from top, it split it like right down the middle. But luckily, I've got a spur.
Well, if you never plan on building that other kit.
I won't be building the Hellcat for a long time. Not that there's wrong with a kit, it's just it'll get a bit boring building the same kit like twice.
You know how quick you need.
I don't need that kit. Sorry?
Another yawn, Ivan.
No, I didn't yawn.
No.
It was a
What was
yawn.
Andreas?
Oh,
No, it
didn't
wasn't.
you have a yawn when he was talking then?
No, it wasn't bloody yawning.
Yes,
What was
you were.
Andreas?
Healthy.
Andreas yawned.
No, I don't yawn.
Healthy.
You don't yawn?
General chit chat going on about tapes and kits. What in the
Excuse me.
Hobby Man Mike says, "Yo guys, what's happening, Mike?"
Yo,
Mike, howdy.
Let's see.
Let's see here. Brutus says Paul's Macross Yf-19 has got him tinkering with his DX Macross Chogokin Prophecy toy. Nice. Lynn says, Ivan, what kit is that Hellcat? I'm looking for one. How is it?
Edward Mark 1/Mark 3 Hellcat dual combo 148. Really good kit. It doesn't fall together like some of the Edward kits, but it's a damn nice kit as it is. I need some foam.
Nope. There you go, Art. He just answered your question too.
Thank you, Art.
Oh, Don says, "Oh man, I watched you do that, Ivan."
Yeah, that was a little bit painful. In my head, there were
On the camera.
there were a few swear words in my head, but I can't say.
Sean McFarlane says, "Morning peeps from a wet Christchurch, New Zealand." Hello, Sean.
Hello.
Yeah, a couple people said they heard that yawn. We're gonna have to start,
They
ourselves
did.
here, gentlemen.
Yeah.
Why?
Go back and watch it.
I hear cuss words under people's breaths all the time now. I hear yawn, all kinds of stuff. We're gonna have to start.
I think we're getting slackluster with the punishments, aren't we?
Yep. Hello, Sean. Art says, "How can I be on the show?" I think we talked about this before, Art, but no. Sorry. At the end of the day, we have the regular crew that Paul trusts, because obviously this is connected to ISM and UMP, so he has to be able to have a degree of trust on that to let people go live. And then on top of that, we have guests that pop in from time to time, but Brett is lining those up, and each one of those guests are usually screened too. I mean, obviously, if there was someone that was, obnoxious or whatnot, we might have to give them a pass. But all of our guests have been excellent so far. But yeah, this is usually one of those deals for just the crew.
Oh, you're using your eyebrows.
No, that wasn't me, Richard. I didn't drop the F-bomb, buddy.
No one said the F word.
Yeah, I didn't hear the F word.
No F words.
I did.
Probably you.
It was you. Oh dear.
Nearly did before.
Yeah.
Catch it,
Shut your finger in my drawer.
wouldn't it?
Your finger. No, I won't break off small parts, John. I'll be fine.
How's it looking, Paul?
Fine, thanks.
Blue.
Nice, very blue, isn't it? Oh, Andreas, that's nice.
Yeah.
That was lovely.
Is it?
Yep, that's cool, man.
He's burnt.
Oh, I'm going to do it for the camera now. Oh, nice.
Yeah.
I like. Very nice.
What you painted it with? Oh, my fingers.
My airbrush. I used an airbrush.
Oh, hold on.
It's metallic smoke and burnt metal. In
Did
in
you?
a yeah.
Did you base coat it with black? Yeah.
Huh?
Did you base coat it with black?
No. Straight on grey plastic.
Oh, okay.
And I use some Tamiya pen line accent color to do the details.
Ah,
Additional blending.
before my friend.
Yeah. The focus is real good now.
Yeah.
No, no.
Give us a second.
There it goes. Lovely. That's cool, dude. The third one from the left is a bit wonky, though.
Huh?
The third one from the left is a bit wonky.
Yeah, it is an owl. I hope you wouldn't notice.
Oh, sorry.
The three like a donkey.
I think.
Yep.
And there's the. You can't see in there.
No.
I tried some striping effects. I don't know if it comes through.
Andrew Callis says, brand again on the metallizers there, Andreas. What were the brand?
AK Metal, Extreme Metal.
There you go.
Awesome.
They're lovely paints to work with.
Cy wants to know, where did Andreas get that big bottle of UMP primer?
Andreas is special.
Yeah.
That's a good word.
Was that Si who asked?
Yep.
I need to mind his own business. We know Si. I'm only joking.
Sprue Surgeon. Mark's in there. He says, hello all. Hello, Mark.
Hello, Mark.
Oh, Mark.
Did you win that car?
Did you win the car?
Mark, that box will be with you tomorrow.
Mark won a car.
Where's my bloody box?
Right, there we go. Says the blue stripe. I won't get the camera on me.
Are you in prison, Andreas?
That is blue, isn't it?
Yeah, blue stripe.
That's
Oh,
cool.
good,
The
man.
medium or the dark?
I like that.
I like the color.
Yeah.
I really like it.
But
Personally, I still think the darker blue.
I think once that's faded down, that'll look good.
No,
Obviously.
that's perfect for me. That's beautiful.
Oh no, yeah, light with
It actually looks a lot darker on camera than it is in real life.
That is nice, man.
On camera, it looks a lot darker.
They are
I
quite
like it.
striking colours they use on these types.
spanking, as Dan would say.
They are. Yeah, it's nice.
And Mr. Colour, blacker. Dry already.
Panzer Beard says you got to go for dinner. Bye there, Panzer Beard.
Yeah.
Nearly killed it. I'm going on
1 o'clock
spray.
at night. It's breakfast, isn't it?
Apparently not for him. John Hebborn wants to know, are you in prison, Andreas?
No.
No, he's not with us anymore.
Would you like to be?
No.
if they gave me
Is
all
that
my
the warden?
You'd probably enjoy that.
It's just a bed.
Mark says no when it came here, winning that car.
Oh, that's a shame.
Thanks, Sam. You're a gent.
No problem.
Brian Aldridge is in there. Hey there, everyone. Hey, what's happening, Brian?
Hey, Brian.
Lysa says, Paul, that blue reminds me of Blue Impulse, a Japanese stunt team, like Red Arrows, Blue Angels, etc. Huh?
Oh, that's good. Yeah, that's good.
Everybody's thinking that you're in an underground bunker there, Andreas.
It looks like a prison, actually, doesn't it, when you look at it?
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks like a jail cell.
It's just gray walls. It's wall paint.
And,
I think it's the bed.
right next to it.
It's the bed and the toilet in the corner, Andres.
Nope.
Yeah, see the toilet.
It's my boy's room. I'm
He's
bored.
three hots in the cot.
Yep.
Oh, yes, I'm liking that blue. That's perfect.
Yeah, I think that turned out really nice.
Yeah. And he took what? Well, I'd say to mask. Now and a half.
Not too bad.
Yeah, it's not bad, is it?
No. In the great schemes of masking jobs recently, that's not bad timing.
Yeah, I spent a lot longer doing other things.
It's just doing the plane now, is it?
Yeah, just the plane.
So will you do the nose and then do the rest of the tail section?
I'll show you now. I'm going to do.
It's time to open up a new packet of cups.
Oh.
Pink cups.
Yeah.
What I'm going to do, I'm going to go completely around the nose. There. There's a seam. Why is it white out? There you go.
Yeah.
There's a seam line there. I'm going to go completely around so the whole nose is blue. And then I'm going to follow the below the canopy. There's a line. So all around the canopy, all the nose blue. These canards at the front, I'm thinking the centers.
Yeah, I think do this similar to the wing. Yeah.
Go around the edge, yeah. And same on the horizontal vertical stabilizers. There's a whole like thing inside. So again, we need the rim. So I have to do all four of them, and then on that'll be the continuation of the wing.
Yeah.
So it'll look like it'll be all that blue then.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
like a diagonal.
That'll be nice. It'll be lovely.
Yes, I hope so. Have to put that wing on.
Chris Smith says, "Evening, everyone."
No, Chris.
Excuse me.
For the long haul here, I'm asking.
Lynn says, "Andres, I didn't see what kit that was." And Andrew Callis replied, "Crap." So there you go.
I'll change the blue though.
It's a Kinetic SU-33.
SU-33. Brutus Zephyr says, "What do you think, gents, if the modeling brands would make all their kits for 3D printers where you would just purchase the programs?"
I don't think we're ready for it yet.
Shit models.
Yeah, a lot of elbow grease going in to clean those parts up, probably.
Oh, hell yeah.
But we're getting closer to that, for sure.
Well, just buy a special hobby kit and relive the experience.
Yeah.
I just say for the record, the special hobby kit's actually really good fun to build. Even if you do chicken out of building them halfway through.
Yeah.
No names. Ivan!
Jinja says, "Are all the streams themed?"
Nope.
No, just depends what I'm building.
Well, we're building.
Richard says, "Quick question. Is there going to be a Friday show, or is the live crew all out hunting Easter eggs?"
No, there's a show. No, because I always put in the description what I'm building, Tim.
Oh, sorry.
I think that's what you might have thought I meant. Oh, that's what I thought you meant, sorry.
No, Hobbyman Mike says it would take over 40 hours or better to print the thing, and who wants to wait that long? Yeah, there you go. Yeah, Richard, there should be a Friday show, buddy.
I really like that blue. Glad it shows that colour now. It's nice on that white. I like.
You like?
You're nice.
Okay.
What do I do? Do I do another layer of lacquer, or do I just keep trying to polish this?
Let's see here. Ginger says, do any of you guys build cars? Yeah, I think everybody does. It was at some point, some way, shape, or form.
I'm doing a ute right now.
Is it an Aussie one, Tim?
Nah, that's an American one.
Pick up them.
Ute.
Smoking Spire said, just rejoined the stream. What on earth is that model, and where can I immediately buy one?
This thing.
I'm guessing it's a Macross, yeah.
This is Hasegawa. I'll show you the box. Hasegawa Macross. So there you go. That's the actual. Hang on, let me go there. That's what it should look like, but I've gone for blue. It's a Yf-19 Macross Plus. And it's made by Hasegawa, and I believe it's from the Robotech series.
And they're hard to get hold of.
They are quite a bit, and there's what it's supposed to look like. And you can even have the wings folded.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah. Pretty cool kit. Not a lot to it, and they cost an arm and a leg.
There you go.
This thing was like 70 quid or something stupid.
Is it?
Yeah, one cheap was it?
Let's see here. We got Lisa saying, I don't know. Most of my kits show up because I went to a hobby shop for paint. Nice. Let's see. Lawgiver says, my cousin and I were looking at 3D printers with the idea of printing model kits in mind. Still undecided about it currently.
No, don't bother. You bother print little things off. It'd be great fun.
Yeah.
If you're doing it for model kits, I think you're going to waste your money a little bit.
Yeah, you're going to have a lot of cleanup to do.
Yeah.
Says, right, guys, off to work I go. Thanks for the help with the MRP paints question, Paul. See y'all later.
Yeah, but who's that?
Yeah, that was Simon Eyes, 41.
Oh, see what I'm
Let's see. Chris Smith says, has anyone tried the Optilung 502 modeling oil paints? Wondering if they're worth the extra money.
Yes.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
Well, that's what I've heard from everybody, Chris, that's used them, is that they are worth it.
They have hardly any carrier oil in them. They are very, very high quality.
Or you got to buy very high-end Winsor and Newtons, otherwise.
Yeah, I've got the whole range. I've had them for years, and they are fantastic.
I'm slowly buying the whole range.
King Dan in there. He says, hello, all. That blue looks awesome, Paul.
Who's in there?
It's Dan.
Dan, do you want to join us? But you can come in now, mate. If you want. All the welcome coming. Thank you, Dan.
Join us, Danny.
Let's see here. Wait a second. Mark Spruce Surgeon says, that is some beautiful box art on that, Paul.
It is really cool, isn't it? Yeah, I like that. It's cartoon series, so you can watch it.
Man, Mike says Macross Zero. It is the evolution of what was Tech, but after several incarnations.
Right.
There you go, Paul.
That's you told, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Well, I don't know.
Maker Mike says 3D printing a model kit is still too rough yet. It's okay for prototyping items that will need extensive cleanup. Then can cast molds from that.
What do you reckon, Mike? 5 years? Maybe a bit less.
Well, Bob Bobbington says, good evening all. Hello, Bob.
Hello,
Bob. Smoking Spitfire says, thanks, ISM. I just bought it on Amazon in 148. My bank account is 40 quid lighter.
Oh, you bought them across?
Awesome models.
You bought them across?
That's what he's saying.
How much?
40 quid lighter.
That's got to be 172.
Yeah.
Yeah, mine's 48. I think you can get them 72 the same, can't you? I can't remember that.
Yeah, I believe so. Most of them are 72. I think it's the rare. You've got the rarity of them being 48.
Yeah.
Not usually that. They're not usually that big. They've released some of those recent stuff that's all on 72 as well. Still real good kits though.
There's not a lot to them. They're not worth the money. They really are not worth the money. Very.
After you spent the money.
I think this is either 60 or 70 quid. It's not cheap at all, but it's pretty damn cool. So
Dan says he'll be here in 5 minutes.
awesome.
Let's see here. John Hebborn says, what filter would you put over a hemp paint finish? Kind of like the Japanese IGN.
Oh, God. Do you reckon, Tim? I honestly don't know that one.
What filter over a hemp? Well, you can use any. You can use. I would maybe go for like a ready type filter, like a real, but really do a very light coat and let it dry, and then do another light coat, so it gets that warm effect. Red makes it look warm. Try that.
Smoking Spitfire says, yep, 38 pounds for 148 on Amazon UK.
Wow.
Wow.
Everyone's lost to Amazon to have a look.
Yeah, that's exactly what I'm doing.
License is saying, I would think my 148 Yf-19 was $45, then another 12 to ship, and it was on sale.
I bought this from Japan.
Longgiver saying the same.
Oh, well, there it is.
Yeah.
It's not on Prime, though, is it?
Not primed.
No.
It's not primed, it's coming from Japan then.
It's from Japan.
Yep.
There's a good chance you're going to get stung for import duty on that, which will be 20% VAT and a handling fee.
Yeah, that's what Sai is saying in the chat right now.
Yeah, but it's still a good price for it.
Yeah, that is.
So it's probably going to end up costing you about 60 quid in total.
There you go.
Yeah. You might get lucky. It might get through.
Taylor Brown's in there, says, hello, everyone. Just got home from work.
Yo.
Jeez. Wow. There's a special edition version of that one. Nearly £100.
I seen a black one today. It looked awesome in black.
Oh, they've got one of the ones that converts. £337. Damn.
Buy two, Tim.
Do you know what? I had one of those as a kid, though. Do you know, it's really annoying. I remember building one as a kid. I wish I still had that somewhere.
Lysa says the prices will fluctuate. They're not in constant production, but in batches.
Batches. We don't need no stinking batches.
No batches?
No batches.
Yeah, that's quite good. £38.52. Yeah.
Okay, I think it'll work. Let's have some UMP easy tape. It's a UMP. Oh my god.
UMPretail.com. You've got some goddamn nerve.
I reckon that too.
He bets Brett has a sombrero.
Yeah, those two.
Sombrero?
Yep.
I'll never tell.
Wow.
Yeah.
Everybody's in Colorado has at least one. You got to celebrate the Three Amigos and stuff. The old Bronco wide receiver core.
Yep. Those were the old days.
Those were the days.
Wow, pissed. We're there.
Smoking Spitfire, what would I have to do to be able to join you guys on the stream? Now, unfortunately, on the live stream,
explain that.
Come hang out for about a year or two.
Yeah, year or two. Let me get to know you, completely trust you. Then I might invite you on.
Yep.
But you can come in the off-air ones, no problem at all. The link will go up after the show, after about 15 minutes. I put the link on ISN Facebook, and you can join us. But the live ones are these guys.
There you go.
That's it. This is not only my hobby, this is my livelihood as well. I don't know how dare I make money off the hobby.
You better make money off the hobby and spend a lot.
How dare we try and make a go of it in a small business, in a harsh business climate, in a harsh recession. How dare we?
I don't know how you do it.
I know. How? Oh, it's shocking.
Hannah says, I'm not even allowed, and I've been here since day one.
Oh, you are? Hannah, come in now. Hannah! You can come in now.
Yeah, Hannah can be on here anytime she wants.
Come in live every time. Switch your camera off.
Yep.
Come in.
I've even asked Hannah if Hannah could be a guest on here on Fridays for Q&A.
Yeah.
Oh, but that was a no.
I didn't ask her, I asked you. You said no.
Did you?
Yeah.
When did you ask me that?
Oh, a couple months ago.
Oh.
So what do you think? Can I have Hannah on? No, she won't like it.
No, she wouldn't join. No, she wouldn't.
Hannah, you want to do a Q&A on here?
Yeah, you're more than welcome.
You're sitting there with Paul, and
You can read from the script.
I'm the only one with the Q&A script.
Oh, yes, sorry.
I write all the other scripts.
Yeah, he writes all the other scripts.
Yep. Richard says, lock Paul in the garage and hijack the live stream, Hannah. Gentleman by the name of Arbor Pendragon says, hello, guys. I'm a new viewer, and you have a great show. Question, is Paul from the Northwest, just out of interest?
I am. I'm from the Wirral.
Where's the world?
It's by Liverpool, in Merseyside. Now, we could really put Hannah on the spot here, because I could put my MacBook on Wi-Fi and take a webcam with me. Oh, Hannah, I'm on my way.
She says, nah, I'd be rubbish. I just add my tape gun background noises. I'm no good with an auto cue.
Okay, Hannah, I'm coming in to see you.
There you go.
Get your Wi-Fi on, take a webcam with me.
I'm starting to like this.
Everybody
kit
thinks
less.
they'll be rubbish, and then they turn out to be great guests.
Yeah.
Sounds like it.
I'm starting to like this kit less and less and less.
Why?
And less. The pissing canopy.
Right, so,
Did you break the other one?
No, this one's not broken.
have you broke a canopy?
The first one, yeah. Look, it's a dual kit, isn't it?
Yeah, but how'd you do that?
I was being a cack-handed buffoon.
Oh, it's like normal.
Well, there's a gap.
Mind the gap.
Mind the gap.
Is
Like
it something in the cockpit, or is it the canopy?
It's
Yeah.
the kind of. I was trying to force the gap, and I pushed down on top, and it split it right down center. So it's just gonna have to be a case of I'm gonna have to wait for it to dry and fill it.
Mr. Many Dream says, Brett, when can I get on the Friday Q&A? Probably when you make sure that your wife's on vacation.
Yeah.
I didn't say that.
I did.
It's no joke.
Let's have it first hand.
Yeah, exactly. Paul and I were actually scared. We're like, this is the last time we're ever going to talk to Mr. Many Dreams. Goodbye, friend.
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
Oh, Ivan, don't be lucky.
Good vibrations.
Oh.
Ooh. Anyways, Smoking Spitfire says, anyone here from South Wales? I'm originally from Hampshire, but apparently I angered God, so now I'm stuck here. Joking, this place is pretty cool, and the flying club means we can get to be airborne often.
Sweet.
There you go.
I'm from Preston.
Excellent.
Did anyone ask?
Yeah.
Mark Brewsurgeon says, Hannah, I think if you were a guest, it would draw a record number of viewers. Everyone wants to know about you.
See, that's what I thought.
Okay.
She'd be way too embarrassed.
Yeah.
She's not got as much front as me.
None of us do.
Nice.
Don't be laughing, Dan. Don't be laughing.
I was just going to introduce myself and then you made me snigger. I did say snigger.
Hi, Dan.
Good evening, people.
Oh, man.
I guess you're working on a Merlin tonight?
Yes, I'll be working on my FAA build.
Oh.
I managed to cut about 6 pieces off at Sprue the other night. That's what I
Hey, you're
managed.
doing it right then.
But I shall my egg plane. It's not crashed and burnt as yet, but it's taken a back seat. Let's say.
It's crashed and burnt.
No, I've done an Ivan. It's gone back in its box.
Oh,
Without going into details, how was your day?
Fair to middling.
Okay.
It's better this evening than this morning.
Okay,
That's good.
we'll have a
Yes.
chat.
Yeah, not a problem.
See, someone's got a good idea there. Hannah should do a spot every week, updating us on orders, new items, special offers.
Oh, there you go. See? Bam.
Yeah.
There you go, Hannah.
Hannah, you're not going to get out of this.
Yep. She said it's never going to happen. Way too many parcels to pack.
I reckon at least once a month, Hannah ought to do a little update for a
Yep.
UMP update.
Yeah, I agree.
Once a month, just even if it's a pre-recorded thing and we play it during the show, or you know what I mean.
Well,
But yeah, once a month, definitely.
If anyone's bored watching me mask, just tell me I'll put the camera on somebody else. Because I'm bored myself. I actually quite enjoy masking.
actually,
Breaking canopy.
little banter going on, it looks like.
Banter.
Banter.
how good are them Easter bunnies from Maltesers?
Yeah, they're good.
I don't know. I only eat cream eggs, really.
Yeah, Hannah says, don't add to the workload. Surely the 2 head honcho can do it.
I'm gonna step in here and I'm gonna say 1 head honcho and a secretary, but the secretary is only part time.
Oh, that's a bit unfair.
That's a bit unfair.
Seriously, James does more than part time.
It is. He's a Saturday worker. What are you on about? What are you on about?
Let's see here. James says, let's see a bit of Dan's build. Well, he just got 6 parts off the sprue, so there's nothing really.
Hang on, 2, 4, 7 parts technically.
Well, yeah, I think they want to see the box. So show the box then.
Hang on,
I'm in the bus. I'm on the bus.
John Hibborn says, tell Hammer. Song.
That's
Okay.
the box art there, and I've got the kit because of the box art, because that looks very good.
Oh, beautiful.
Yeah, I love that box art.
Yep.
That box art's just amazing. I want to cut it out and put a frame on it. Is that nice?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's cool looking.
Did you see that the program I put up about on Facebook earlier, Dan?
No, I've not been across Facebook much today,
Okay.
Tim.
There's a program all about HMS Ocean, and they have Merlins flying off them.
Ooh.
Yeah, it might be worth watching and getting some ideas for weathering and stuff.
Yeah, I know how I'm going to build it. It's just what do I want it to be?
Norman D says it's a good kit, Dan. You'll enjoy building it.
Cheers, Norm.
Norm was with us. He'd pull an out half built from under his bench.
Oh yeah.
I was going to say, Norm's, whatever kit you mentioned, Norm's got it or had it and built it. Or yeah, I like Norm. Norm's a good laugh.
He is. We need you back, Norm.
Yeah,
We do need to like Norm.
we miss him.
Whatever I say. Whatever.
Go on, Ivan.
Yeah, you're laughing at that too, Hannah. That's why that's gonna be your nickname now is Hammer.
Hammer time.
Hammer time.
Well, go do that. Doesn't like that. Doesn't like
Um, Spitfire was asking about the hangouts. Were age restricted? Is it 18?
17, yeah. You're too young, bud. 18 only.
Yeah, because they get quite colourful.
Sorry, mate. They're completely different to these.
We don't want to.
Yes, I'll be back real soon. Birthday suit and all.
Oh. Yeah, sorry, Spitfire.
Yeah. Well, she was actually laughing at Dan. We always do that, though.
How's you doing? All right?
Yeah, I'm getting there, Sam.
You good?
Jody Blackwell says, well, I finished the Tamiya Mazda MX-5. It was an okay kit. Smoking Spitfire says, I'm sure 4 months won't make that much of a difference. It wouldn't in one particular case, but if we do it to one, then we got to do it to all. If we let somebody in that's 4 months out, then we got to be able to let somebody in that's 6 months out, and then we can set, and then the next thing you know, it's not going to matter. So, no. Wait 4 months.
It'll be worth it.
To hang out with us a lot? I don't know about that.
4 months, that's just 2 kits.
That's just it.
Well, it depends on who you are.
Or
Yeah.
20 young.
That's not a kit for me.
Yeah, or 20 if you're...
That's several Reeboks kits for him.
I was about to say that's several part started kits, that yeah.
Yeah, but if you're John, that's like
Jim says, where do you post info about Hangouts? I'd like to try to join one. I need to be back on the bench. Go to Facebook. And every night, including on these nights after these shows are over, Paul will put up a link. You need a camera and a mic because it's a participation deal. It's not just a sit back and observe kind of deal. So if you do have a camera and a mic and you want to check it out, head over to Facebook and look for the post.
Make sure your mic agrees to coming on.
Yeah, your mic and the camera. These aren't sit and watch. You need to participate.
We've had people join who just like to sit there and stare at us, half dressed.
That's just ugly.
Oh yeah, sorry, I'm on a different hangout.
He's all looking at me.
I thought it was chat.
What are you doing with that sandwich? Sorry.
Hummus.
That was perfect. That was a hummus. Oh.
Filthy.
He's gone.
And there's Motley.
Oh.
I must admit, it's nicer to see him in person when he breaks up into a laughter than just hearing him being mucked on.
Well, it's just like Burt Reynolds, aren't you, Adam?
Yeah.
Go on.
Yeah.
Go on, Adam. Don't let me down.
I don't know.
Just like Burt Reynolds. Very reliable. He's got a moustache.
Oh, no. No.
That
How
one.
did I not get it? Oh.
Better Lynn's about a woman, though. Lynn's very dependable. Just like Burt Reynolds. Very reliable. But she's got a moustache.
Oh, dear. Logan says, guess I'm out of the Hangouts then. Don't do Facebook. Yep, that's where the links go, unfortunately. So.
Yeah, that's where they go. Every night. Work hard being on Facebook, just for ISM Facebook, because our Facebook page is awesome.
Best Facebook page
ever.
Listen, if you join Facebook, just come be part of ISM.
Yep.
You can find a fake name.
Yeah, join with a fresh name.
You need to let us know if you're going to start join under like a fake profile, because if
Yeah.
it's a profile that's just got nothing on it, we will decline it. If
And-
you are joining from the forum and joining under an odd name because you want to hide who you are on Facebook, I understand that, but please
let us know.
inform.
I meant to say to you as well, I'm the admin guys who are in here on Facebook. I set up that thing now with ask some questions when they sign
I've
up.
been asking everyone questions.
Yeah.
I feel the profile's not.
Yeah, well, I've set up the questions.
Yeah, the good questions as well.
You send them to, apparently you can read the answers and some of them are hilarious from the spammers.
Yep.
I might go and have a look now because I haven't looked.
Oh, God.
So if you're unsure of a name, you can only do it on your machine. You can't do it on your phone by the look of it.
Oh, can you not?
No, but if you're unsure, you can ask questions.
Yep.
Ask some, it's a general modelling questions. So if you're a modeler, you will know them. If not, I guess they're going to give some pretty funny answers.
Nicole Kidman.
All right, let me have a little look, see if I can see it on
I'm
my.
going to have a look and see.
Let's see here. Smoking Spitfire says, with regards to Vallejo Model Air's red paint, it looks transparent to me. There's a dark patch underneath where I was painting that now sticks out like a sore thumb with 4 coats of paint. Anyone know what's going on there?
Vallejo Modeler.
Yeah, it's not there, I'm afraid.
It's very thin.
Yeah, what I found weird is you've got to go over either a dark colour and do it 20 coats, or a very light colour and do it 5 coats. Do you know what I mean? It's swings and roundabouts what you're painting over with.
Mad Modeler says good night also. Good night.
No.
All right, so it doesn't show it on my phone any sort of.
Yeah, it doesn't, mate. I've looked.
Right, so you got to go forward. I've not seen this before.
No one's answering the question.
Oh.
Bobbington says Ivan, Dom DeLuise, is Captain Chaos.
Dan, JJ.
It's him.
Right.
Oh, they are.
Works. Howard's in there. Hi, guys. Hey, Howard.
Wait a minute. Where's?
Oh.
I've sent them all to questions now, Tim. Some you just do like normal, you know. If they look legit, let them on.
Okay.
Then you're not sure. I'll give them the questions. Give them a few days if they don't answer. Just think of them.
Okay.
Yeah,
I'm just trying to look where, because I'm not used to doing on a computer. I've got to try and find where you look for people who are trying to join.
Just go to the page and it should
be a blue banner. Then someone's waiting to join.
Okay, so there's none showing at the moment then. Oh, sorry, no, there we are.
They are there, yeah. They are there because I haven't let them on yet.
Oh, okie dokie.
There's some there that probably can be legit that you could probably let on.
Someone's answered. There we go.
Are they?
I already read. So basically, if there's someone there, how many days should we give them? If they don't answer?
Hey?
Who's answered?
Paul Robinson.
Already let them on.
Oh.
That's brilliant. That's really good idea.
Good,
that's a brilliant idea.
That's going to be Ginger that's in here in the live chat now. He's P. Robinson.
There we go. There you go, Ginger. That's brilliant. That's a really good idea.
Yeah. So that's nice. Obviously, if they look genuine, just let them on. If not, I mean, there's women. I know, don't sound sexist. You do get women joining accidentally think it's a modelling page. You know, like
you get quite a few of them.
Modelling. Catwalk, yeah. And yeah, it's not. So, yeah.
You're not going to find Naomi Campbell on here?
Let's see here. John, Smoking Spitfire got some conversation going on. We got Black Sheep saying, "Hey guys, I finally picked up my 132nd F-35A. Got it from E-Models. Great service."
This is an absolutely great idea.
Excellent, and it's so helpful.
That is so. That makes life so simple.
Well, the questions.
Yeah. I would actually quite easily say, do you know what? I'd quite happily just click on everyone, and you just get, if they're into modelling, you get an answer. Perfect.
Yeah, but there's some obvious ones.
Oh yeah.
Remember, like 400 groups that are all modellers and stuff. So just like them on, but the others just answer the questions.
Yeah.
It's hard. It's hard enough. We've got that many people joining now to sit there.
It is. You think, right, okay, let me sit down. You go through them, and within half an hour, there's another 10. You're like, oh.
Imagine you're like me when you click on it, it's like 20. Like,
no, that's a brilliant way to I
can't remember the questions now. They're just very generic modelling questions.
It's like, what's your favourite manufacturer? What's the favourite kit you built? And what's your favourite scale?
That's a perfectly good
What's
idea.
a what? Last one.
Scale.
Oh, yeah.
No, that's the sort of thing.
Genius.
They're
only going to introduce about a week ago, I think.
That's very simple, good idea. Thank you, Facebook.
Let's see here. Ginger says, crap, I was putting me knickers on.
What?
Art says, I like the plane Paul's building.
Yeah. Me too. Made up that blue. I'm very happy I picked that colour.
Smoking Spitfire says, can we all be in agreement that the scale modeling community is one of the greatest hobby communities that exists? No.
It is. There are a few weirdos in there, though. I'm not going to lie.
Some generally dreadful models and yet had nothing but constructive criticism or kind words. Yeah, well, no, that's good.
Yeah. Again, you got to be careful. There are a lot of people out there, and I deal with them day in, day out. And some of them are Fruit Loops. Is all I'm going to say.
Hey, speaking of Fruit Loops, Mark says, I'm set amongst the debris of 3 models that I cannot touch one, waiting for bloody paint.
Oh, bloody paint.
Bloody paint.
Oh, he's doing a red scheme.
That's how they made Kiss Comics in the 70s.
What?
Bloody paint.
Lord Atrex is in there. Hi, all. Haven't seen that name for a while. What's happening, dude?
Hi.
Lawgiver says, I feel your pain, Sprue.
You're not wrong, XL double double. Oh, your name was Kerry. Kerry. See, I remember her name.
Yep, he's got it right.
There is sadly not. We tend to weed them out in ISM. I mean, today someone was complaining because I shared a picture of my ferret.
Oh, I didn't. I admit it. I didn't get to read all of it. Did you get some?
Where he was like, "What's next? Who's got the best girlfriend?" Yeah, I treat ISM as if it is my Facebook page because I don't post that much to my page, do I?
Nope.
I really don't. I mean, there's a few people on there. You lot are all on there.
Yep.
But I think it sparks an interesting conversation, and loads of people replied.
Yeah.
It's pets. Who cares? It's not like I'm showing,
Now and again,
Boobies.
sharing other things that we do outside. Nothing.
Yes.
We're not a sharer.
I will just say this though, Paul essentially lives ISM and UMP.
Yeah.
Yes.
So if he can't post on his own bloody page, then folks want to just wrap up and stay indoors.
But no, it said they're here for modelling. For every irrelevant or off-topic post, there's 20 other modelling ones.
Yeah.
Even me sharing the RC stuff, I know not a lot of people like it, but there's a few that do. And all you got to do is scroll past it. All you got to do. I've got no else to share it. I ain't going to share it on my own Facebook page because there's not many people on them. I don't add a lot of people to Facebook because it's got pictures of my son. So I don't have a huge amount of friends. I've got about 100 odd, I think, and that's mostly people I either met or know very well. So I treat ISM more like
family.
Oh.
Yeah, you are. Well, it is a family. We are a family, aren't we?
Yep.
Yeah, just one big family extended, and that's it.
Yeah, we're all very good friends. Very, very good friends.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
And, new people join the Hangouts all the time. I had Craig in today and Luke.
Yeah.
Yeah. Cracking blokes. Pair of them. Really nice. Hope to come back.
That Luke Carswell.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Yeah.
cool. That's good. Cool.
Real nice
Modeler.
guy. Yeah.
Good modeler.
Craig, who is something guitar in the chat. 6-string guitar or something?
6-string guitar, I think you said.
I think it was, yeah. Real nice guys. They were with us for most of the afternoon. And it's great. Anyone who joins, Andy Callis joins, Mark, Sprue Surgeon, Norman, Lynn in there.
Andy Callis is saying he'll post his parrots. Don't know where he's posting them to, but
He's got holes in the box.
I'm telling you.
Kerry's been in, XL double double. Loads of people have been in. And, we have a good laugh. It's not fun. But yeah,
That's exactly what I said, dude. It's Paul's page. For God's sake, belt up.
Damn.
He's getting serious, isn't he?
Put it down, Mark. Put it down.
Mountaineer Bottler says it's not like it was fake taxi pictures. Oh.
I heard about that, Dan.
Oh, God.
I did hear that comment.
No.
It's not like it's fake taxi, man.
There you go. Jamie says Paul is Ivan's dad. There you go.
All I'm going to say is I'm making a list and checking it twice.
You just said, right, I got to go and sit with the missus for a bit. I'm going to strategically set up the cam. Wink, wink. Ooh.
Oh, God. Oh, I see.
Oh, no.
Wouldn't it be nice if we were older?
Animal events.
Andrew Callis says, can I sell them? Well, sure.
Nothing wrong with singing Beach Boys.
Yeah.
Nope.
Well, not if it's the Beach Boys singing it.
Yeah.
Good point. Yeah, Matt joins us. Yeah.
Yeah, Matt joins in.
Lawrence joins in.
Yep.
God, a
Well,
lot
you're-
of people actually joined.
Yeah, Lawrence joins us.
Yeah, Lauren. Yeah. Good time to get some sleep. That.
And just says for the hangout, you pervs.
Oh.
Oh
Oh,
no!
the Andreas, you were wrong.
Well,
Exactly.
What are you?
What?
What an analysis.
Lynn says, Parrots, Andrew, I got a Quaker.
Quaker.
Nearly killed her.
They should be a quacker, but I like the idea of Quakers better. I have an option.
No, it is a Quaker. It is a Quaker.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Yeah.
I thought you meant quacker.
Stop making things up, Les.
Quacker.
Quacker. Quacker.
You know, a duck story.
Yeah.
Oh, waterfowl joke.
Oh.
Fluent tonight.
Wow.
He's here all week.
What a way to spend
Fortunate.
a holiday. Got a cow on me.
Talking Spitfires has got to go eat, so I'll be back in a bit shortly. Norman
So
D says,
long.
joining the Hangouts again now that the nudity ban has been lifted. Music's back, and XL Double Double's waiting for a code of PS28 on his Wild Willie to try.
Try and tell me, Kelly. Try and tell me.
Gigi, that was wrong. She just said.
I read it and I was like, oh, God.
You can't say it without laughing, can you?
Oh, it's good stuff.
Broke
He's
the
going
wild Willie.
loose.
I bent a shaft.
Dear, oh dear. Out of scale models, anyone built one of those Tackham chieftains?
yes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Andres.
He did that part of a buddy build. I don't know who it was with though.
Oh,
I got the buddy build with the old Wild Willie. Let's see here. Lynn says, nope, Quaker Parrot. Name is Sweetie? Sweetie.
Weenie. Tweety. Sweetie.
Yeah.
Sweetie.
Panther Beard says, XL Double Double. Where'd you get that from? Love Honey? Oh.
Oh, I know what that website is.
Oh,
Of course you do, Ivan.
seen it once on TV.
Weirdo.
Yeah.
There's adverts for it.
Yeah.
Oh, 1 in the morning, it's all over bloody TV.
There you go.
Well, when you're watching Jeremy Kyle. Ivan's been on Jeremy Kyle, haven't you?
I have actually been in the audience, not on the show, but yeah.
Goes T-Fix now, though. Oh, John.
Again.
Did anyone see John's comeback today about the Windex? Oh,
No, missed it.
somebody was asking how UMP compares to Windex. And he goes, I don't know, I've never used to clean Windows.
Pretty good point, that.
Yep. It's cracking.
Not too bad.
Michael Mitchell says he has a, what is it?
Dwarf roll.
Minecraft? 1/72 scale Albatross coming in the mail completely unopened.
Oh, it's going in the mail. I should hope so.
Back to your postman.
Go be on camera. No, you guys. No, you won't speak. No. Bye.
Hi, Hannah.
Anna!
Where are you, Hannah?
Hi, guys.
Not impressed.
I could tell. Not going to speak.
I heard your bag is whatever get thrown.
Threw it at your head. Ah,
Yeah.
leave me alone.
Fell back. Let's see here. Jody Blackwell says, what say you guys been thinking about the Tamiya British Valentine Mark II tank?
Yeah.
Go for it. Yeah, that's what he says.
Oh, the new one.
Yeah, isn't that the one that was like the Mark III, 4? It's Mark II.
I think so.
Yeah. Panzerbeard says, of course, Ivan knows about the Love Honey website. He's a filthy booger.
Same bugger. Oh yeah, you did. I thought you said something else. Then.
Yeah.
Probably that as well.
You know what? I think I don't know. I want to ask the audience if they would want to see something.
Oh, we're talking about love. I'd like to show you something. Anybody in the
At
audience?
least you're giving them an option, not like chat roulette.
Exactly. Welcome to my room. Ah.
Oh god, what are you trying to show everyone?
No, it's not now. It's just suggesting if they want to see, because I'm going to keep going on about it because it's fun. A speed build or 24-hour build.
Go for it.
Good look at that.
Yeah.
They're fun to watch and fun to take part in.
Yeah, well, they are. We're not on your own.
Yeah.
Presented 3 hours on my own. Me and poor James Skiffins. I'm off my head on tramadol.
It wasn't 3 hours.
I'll be with you at 9:30. Okay, Ivan.
Oh yeah.
What's up at
Yeah,
2:30?
it weren't, I was going to say it weren't far off.
2:30 you turned up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was there from 10
9
o'clock.
a.m. So yeah, the great fun on my own with poor James. Didn't have a clue what I was banging on about for 3 hours. Some kind of stoned trance on tramadol, banging on about my cave and moustache.
Yeah, we even got full view of it.
Thank God
Ooh.
James joined. That's all I could say. Yeah, breathe a bit heavy there, Ivan. You all right?
Was it me there? Was it?
Uh-huh.
You on that website again?
Ha.
Yeah, you mentioned chat roulette, and he went there.
Yeah, that B25 is not mine anymore.
Yeah.
Nope.
Didn't see that coming.
It's on its way to Brett.
It
Well,
was
will
never
be.
mine.
Sorry.
Beyond
I'm a worthless.
fun, he's back up to his 135th Italiari Panther AA. Light and Hughes, has anyone built the Ravel 172nd Shackleton AEW2? I'm thinking of buying one, but wondering if I'm buying a box of stress. I don't know.
Don't know, but I bet if Norm's in chat still, I bet he's got one or built one.
That Shackleton's going to be good, isn't it?
Yeah, as I say, I think that's a new one. It's going to be quite a good kit.
Which one? Sorry.
It's better than the Airfix one.
I've got the Ravel on my shelf.
You don't want to buy it?
It looks beautiful. It looks fantastic.
Start your bidding now. Start at £5.
There you go.
All the proceeds go to me.
Yeah, eventually.
Michael Mitchell says the Maycraft kits have not been in production in over 30 years, and the one I have coming in is in mint unopened box. Excellent. Lynn says she sure does miss all this craziness.
There's a good question for Ivan.
Studio Rollins says, evening all.
Hey, Sam.
Brian Aldridge says, I'm waiting to see that B-25 build, Ivan.
Yeah, you have to go and see that on high altitude scale modeling this channel.
Yep, I'll be building that one.
I thought you weren't buying any more 132nd scale, Brett.
Yeah.
Yeah, well,
You didn't buy it.
Oh, okay. Accumulating.
Actually, I traded a 132nd for a 132nd, so I'm still even.
Yeah, but it was,
Yeah.
Gary asked a good question. Then, man, a B25. Get out with that B17, Ivan.
There you go.
Yeah, I've sold that as well.
Oh.
Well, Ivan, at least you can airbrush with your custom Infinity.
I don't know.
All that he flashed about and showed a little while ago.
Yeah, you sold
Well, I
it
have to
all.
buy something to show on a Friday show.
Oh, get out of here.
John Hope says, saw a build of the Valentine on YouTube. Seems to be a reasonable kit without too many issues.
Good.
Mr. Maydream says, Sam is half 9/8/30 or 9/30. What?
What?
Sam, are you half of 9/30, 8/30, or 9/8/30 or 8/9/30?
No, it's 9:30, 8:30 or 9:30.
I'm not sure what you mean.
When someone says 9:30 in the UK, what are they saying?
It means it's 9:30.
Okay.
It means 9:30.
9:30.
Like how normal people do it.
Like all human beings should do.
But anyway, it's 10 to 10.
It's cowboy time.
It is 10 to 10.
It
Yeah.
is 10 to 10.
Cowboy time.
Paul Green says, good evening, gents. Hope you're all well.
Gents. Oh,
Yeah.
was.
I think he's talking to people in the chat.
Must be.
Yeah.
Hey, Paul.
Does that mean it's 70 to 11?
Richard says, yeah, there was 20-pound E-models vouchers on the table for everyone in the live feed if Ivan got that B-17 built before summer.
Well, they were heavy, weren't they?
We knew. That's why we weren't rushing. 'Cause we knew that was
Yeah,
dreamer.
never going to happen that. I'm lucky if I finish this LCAP.
Yeah.
You know what I'm like a bit.
Yeah. Getting geared up for ballet recital.
We know what you like.
Barn dancing next week.
Smoking Spitfire says, I have returned. Vast amounts of cake have been consumed. While I'm on my kit buying spree, does anyone have any general aviation kits that they can recommend, like PA-28s or Cessnas?
I think Italia released a Cessna not too long ago.
Yep.
Cessna?
Yeah, they killed her.
Oh, I've never seen morbid.
11T6 to 12.
Yeah.
Banter sucks.
Modelist banter.
Oh, it's
Gone
terrible.
but not forgotten.
Cone in the bar. I found it's you who couldn't keep it getting under control, so Weedy Cone tracked.
And he's off.
Oh,
This is on last night that I was watching it laughing the head off.
that one.
Can I have 2 eggs in the morning? Yeah, okay, can you lay them, you chicken?
Oh dear.
Getting off Alan, or are you coming all the way with me? Some people.
I wasn't trying to steal it. I never said you were trying to steal it. I never said that. Why are you saying that?
You're not a sound partridge, you're missing out.
Yep.
Marlo says, Paul, how are your bike builds doing?
Okay, mate. Show it on Friday.
Show it on Friday.
Did it show it on Friday? Yeah, it's going alright. It needs some primer work and a bit more stuff done.
There you
go. Just trying to get this done, to be honest. I want this out of the way. Oh, but they have slowed
It
down.
works.
Yeah, you can put links in there now.
I've just realised I could put links in side chat.
Yeah.
And please, guys, don't spam the side chat with links.
The hell's RedTube?
I was like, did I actually do that? No, it's a link to the forum.
Wrong link.
Oh!
Wrong link, right link.
If you're on chat, which you all are, you will see, and I put a link in, and that's for Lysis Summer Sci-Fi SIG. On the forum, that is. And while you're on the forum, if you're not signed up, sign up.
And if you do click yes and
take part,
and please do take part. And if you know what you're going to build, put a picture in up on that thread as well, because we'd like to see what everyone's planning to do.
See, I prefer.
I'm going to stuff my face with a bag of these. So I'm going to
build
Moose Munch.
Moose Munch.
Hi, cool. Jason, there's also a 148 scale Beaver aircraft.
Brett
put out sometime.
Moose Munch. Have you still got Moose Munch left?
I do.
I sent Brett a load of these, and Brett misread the label and called them Moose Munch, which we found hilarious.
There's a couple right here.
Yeah, there's the Moose Munch right there. Oh, God, it's funny. Anyway, I'm going to stuff my face so you can have the camera on.
Tim.
Ivan.
Oh, me again.
Tim,
so, yeah.
I've been here. I've just been leaning backwards.
Gary Pashley says, need to get back to my 132nd B-17G myself. Not touched it in nearly a year. All the brass and aftermarket and corrections to the basic kit were a mojo killer. Got sucked into AMS mode. Got so 75 says, proper crisp. Beyond Hope says, no, not the beef, pickled onion only.
No, that wrong.
Paul Green says, nah, pickled onion monster munch for the win.
I got pickled onion and roast beef right here in front.
Smoking Spitfire says, damn. I heard they once did a PA-28 in the exact configuration, Cherokee 140. I fly, but I can't find it anywhere. Bummer. Gary Pashley says, roast beef, awesome.
Salt and vinegar.
Whatever. Salt and vinegar. I'm going to nickname you like Summer's Eve.
Midsummer Night's Dream.
Ivan's Dream.
Yep.
Ooh.
Wouldn't it be nice?
Could be a dream.
What happened in Telford stayed in Telford, am I right, Evan?
Ooh.
You're fast asleep in seconds, snoring away.
That's what Andreas said as well.
Says, oh, before I forget, thanks for your recommendation on the Great Wall Hobby MiG-29. Paul looks to be a real good kit in the box.
No problem.
Scott, he says, hi all. What's happening, Scott?
Hello. Scott, thank you very much for my flask. Thank you. Thank you. Again, thank you. Mine arrived. Yeah.
There you go. All these answers and more.
God, I love a new UMP book.
Spruce Surgeons and their fellow Sprucesters. I have a review of a Zukimura's A1H in the 132nd on my channel. It is one of the very few, if not the only review at the moment out there, so please hop along and subscribe and watch the review.
It don't belong to him, though. Yeah, it does.
Yep.
He ought to build that next, didn't he?
Nope. He's said he's going to wait a few years.
Paul Green says, what courier postal service do you use for UMP orders?
Hermes and Royal Mail.
Herpes and Royal Mail.
Yeah.
Scott says, glad it got there okay, Ivan.
Yep, thank you very much. Nearly ready for primer. Gee, what happened then? Nearly ready for primer on this.
BG's voice there.
Tune in next week and Ivan's voice might break.
No, we've already got a BT's region.
Gonna show up back to that. You're gonna go to the paint booth and come back. I want to get a job with a drill.
So wanted to say something when you made them noises then, Ivan.
I know what you. Yes, I know your mind.
I want to scream it from the rooftops.
Paul Green, when did you order, bud? And Spitfire, Smoking Spitfire, what's your real name on Facebook? If you're on ISM Facebook, I assume.
Mark Spruce Surgeon says, Dan, have you had any odd questions sent to you Facebook today?
No, I haven't, Mark.
Would you like some?
No.
Okay.
The only reason why I am is because I was at work in, grafting like a man should, and I haven't got time to go on Facebook all day. So,
dang.
Perfect response. Then.
That, and I'm also quite smart. I was just saying, I'm not smart, but I'm smart.
He's got the high ground.
There you go.
I did today. I wore a great eye up today.
Yeah.
And it was lovely. Summer out, t-shirt were on and everything.
Shorts?
Of course, shorts. Of course.
Shorts.
Bra?
Oh.
Mini skirt?
Got a bit far now.
Yeah.
Adam, if you want to come join us later, come join us. We'll let you in, see what you like.
I will see. Yes.
Yeah, you click the link after the show in about an hour. Come join us.
Yeah, boy, look at them handsome devils.
We're not looking at your legs, are we?
What am I on camera?
No.
Question for you. If a pie could be a cheesecake, why is the horse upside down?
What? 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 Yeah, I'm gonna say what? Thinks this is what?
Answer him, Dan.
Yeah.
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 John, Sharpie's Mouse is going to have to call it a night, fellas. This bug is still kicking me about. Hay fever isn't helping either. Good luck.
What a lightweight.
I'm
Bless
telling
you.
you.
Johnny boy.
All the best, Sharpie.
No stamina. See you later, John.
Bye.
Ooh.
I'm bored, I'm asking.
I thought you were saying about board.
XL Double Double says if cookies could talk, would you still eat them?
Oh,
Yes.
Absolutely.
Yeah, Debbie
I'd
said
torture
eat me.
him. I'd torture him first.
Eat me. I've met many women called Cookie.
I was just thinking about women.
You want some? What the hell is Mark on about now?
Let's see here. We have people talking about talking to their cookies. And then Mark, Spruce Surgeon, says, I have a very good reason why I cannot work.
Okay. Did somebody mention something?
I don't know. I didn't see anything.
No, that's what Dan said he was working today.
Anyway, I've got to go. Okay. Hey, we missed something there.
What's the? I'm clueless.
What have we missed?
I don't know.
No clue.
Random.
Down how to come up.
It's a bit weird, isn't it?
We'll talk to you later, Mark.
Bye.
See you, Mark. I'm gonna have to go as well, boys, because my eyes are starting to go.
See you later, Sam.
Later.
All right, boys.
Hello, Sam.
Take it easy.
Yeah, bud.
You did.
We'll be happy. Right, this kit's got to a point now where it's not fighting me anymore, which is nice.
Fighting you.
Yeah,
Fighting
it's
you?
stopped nibbling.
Since it's inanimate plastic, aren't you fighting it?
I don't know, for a while it was fighting me.
That's one of Edward's easiest kits, Ivan.
Yeah, but it's how I've put it together.
Not bad, is it?
Harrison says, right, I'm off. Have to be up at 5 a.m. as I'm off to...
Oh. No, I'm not. Not reading it.
It's none of your freaking business.
John's off somewhere at 5 a.m. So,
Yep.
John.
Right, John.
Good night, John boy.
Oh, with that weird breath.
What?
Yeah.
Say what?
What? We no comprende your English.
Where's
Also, I'm tracking messages. Do you paint on stream, Paul?
Says, do you paint on stream, Paul? I'm guessing not because of the noise. I mean,
I can, yeah. It just means you're taking the camera over. It's no problem. But he's only over there for a few minutes, so.
He's done it before. It's just loud. Inconvenient for him.
It's not too bad because the mic stays here.
Oh, they've all fallen out.
somebody's dropping their guts. It's falling down.
Cups are falling everywhere. Me double D's.
Ah, gotcha.
God, everyone's retracting messages. Ugh, working Friday as well.
Really?
I'm on the show. I'm working 9 till 4. They got me in the morning because it's Good Friday.
Nothing good about it.
I work every day, Ivan.
You got some memes queued up, Les?
Oh, I could probably work on something.
Oh, we got it.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, John.
Yep, see you on Friday.
Bye.
Mr. Spitfire, I would say yes, it's a good decision, but these Iwata guys will say something different.
You won't go wrong with Infinity. It's a cracking airbrush. It really is.
It's really good.
I've had several of them. And they're very, very good, but I moved over to Iwata because I just found them a bit easy to clean. And I just prefer the feel of them now. I was a harder guy and switched over to. No. Yeah,
It's all personal preference.
Sorry, that's what I said. I'm an Iwata guy.
Yep, not all I want either.
Have a look at the HPC Plus. Iwata. It's on par with it and a little bit cheaper. And yeah, either way you won't go wrong. All great.
It would be nice if there was a place we could go and try out airbrushes to see how we bought them.
Yeah, that'd be good, wouldn't it?
If you're in the UK, you go along to the shows. You usually is a little cast guy. He's usually there. He can let you try them out. But that's the only place I know you might be able to do that.
We'll actually let you spray them.
Hey?
We'll actually let you spray them.
Yep.
Yeah, when I went to Costard, I think there were 2 or 3 stalls that were set up purposely just for testing airbrushes.
Yeah. They actually spray ink through them.
Yeah, there's at IPMS Nationals they let you do that too, but I think it's only the national show.
Sorted.
Hope I'm the crap out of film masking.
I'm thoroughly entertained. I can't control my excitement.
I'm masking all my excitement.
Now, with your Hellcat, did you freehand cabo or mask it?
Yes, freehand.
Oh.
Let's see here. Bob Bobbington says he doesn't have a good airbrush, so he just blows on what? Straws? Ooh.
Who's straw?
I don't know.
I've seen that done on a video. The guy did it.
The car.
Yeah, there's quite a few videos actually.
Yeah, it's amazing. How the hell did you do that?
Actually works well.
Yeah.
Yeah, as I said, there's a few videos and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Could you imagine forgetting to blow and then sucking now?
Oh dear.
I don't know if he's coming or going.
We're on top of the movie. Oh, that's nice.
Destroyer.
Hey?
Did you go? Oh, that's nice. I thought you had your straw hat. You're a sheep. You're a cannon. The rest of it. Blah, blah, blah. Oh, there we go. Right, there's those tailplanes. Sorted.
Filtered.
Oh, I saw that.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, don't move your chair. Oh,
What was it?
Andreas in his canopy, I think.
It's okay. I do it all the time.
What, bend over? Yep. What were the chances?
Don says, Paul, how's the review coming?
It's not yet, bud. Things take time. I have lots to do. It's on the list.
We could be happy. Ooh.
Stop dropping it, Andres.
Oh.
I may be in Primer this weekend.
Ooh. Where's Primer? Sounds nice.
This is next door neighbour.
I'll be right back here.
Roger.
All right, it's done.
The evil carrot's in the house.
Oh, that means one thing.
Carrots in the house.
And Scott Irvin's here.
Hey, Scott.
And for some reason, they're talking about Xboxes in the chat.
No, what it was is I've gone to the channel. He's got an intro to, you know, the little. It's a few second intro to videos. I want to know how he created it, but it's built into the Xbox software when you edit videos.
Oh, I don't know. You could edit videos on the Xbox.
Yeah, on the Xbox One, you can record and edit videos on it.
Wow,
That's cool.
What's an Xbox One?
Next to Xbox 2, just one before it.
It's something you don't really need.
Yeah, that sounds about right. Yeah.
Someone's in here dying.
The
Yeah.
campus off roast. Andreas.
Been coughing the last few days.
We'll be having a sweepstake next. How long are you going to last?
Oh,
Hope you're not contagious, man.
No, nothing. I think it's a cold.
I'm going to say it's change of weather. Happens to me every year. I've got a bunged up nose right now because the sun's coming out. And you've gone opposite way around. You've gone from minus to plus.
Yeah. Drops below or above 10 degrees C and I'm in shorts.
Yeah.
Ew.
I bet Brett's got shorts. I bet Brett has shorts on most days, you know, when he's indoors.
Oh, yeah, when I'm indoors.
It's just comfortable, isn't it?
Yep.
Yeah.
And, you know, it gets above, like he said, 10C, then I can be outside in shorts.
Yeah. I don't know what it were around here today. The sun, it was glorious. I couldn't believe it was just like summer.
Goes about 15 C and I'm in shorts.
Ooh, short shorts.
You should take a picture.
I wear short shorts.
Michael Mitchell wants to know if we saw his 112 scale German figure he posted on the ISM Facebook page.
oh no.
I think I did. I think.
I have not yet, but I'll head over there.
I can see that.
Yeah, definitely.
Arbor Pendragon says, does anyone have any top tips for fixing weathering powders before applying a matte coat? He saw Ted on E-Models recommends Tamiya thinners, and another guy he saw tried White Spirit.
Yeah, I use UMP thinner. Yeah, just to flow. Holds it enough to hold it, but you can still get it off if you want.
So there you go, UMP thinner.
One way of doing it.
So there's quite a few different ways in there, isn't it?
Depends
Yeah,
what you
well,
want.
Works. UMP works.
And when I did my rust video, I used oil paints to put them on there.
I want to say I've seen people use air spray. You know that squirty air spray?
Yep.
The one in the pump, not the aerosol one.
You say what as opposed to the splash on.
I'm just going to splash this air spray on.
Ah!
Could you imagine that straight to the paper? Oh.
Scott says Andreas and Daisy Dukes. Now that's a sight enough for no one to see.
I'd pay money to see Andreas in some Daisy Dukes.
We can organise something.
But Ivan's
Oh no!
Pulling his duck face.
Oh, Ivan, have you got duck shorts?
the boys are you pop loose again, Alan.
Whatever happened to her?
Who?
Jessica Simpson.
Daisy Duke.
She married somebody, had a couple of kids.
Looks a lot different now.
Yep.
Yeah, I don't know.
She married Nick, or his name, wasn't she?
Yep, she divorced him and married somebody else.
As they do. Keep moving on.
Smoking Spitfire says he's memorized by the canards on the front of that YF-19. He's looking forward to his arrival.
Mesmerized.
Mesmerized. Now you know what you can do with those canards, Paul.
Yeah.
Mesmerize the masses.
If you like canards, check out a Saar Biggin.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, canards.
You get those canards and the rest in there.
Yeah.
What about the SU family? They've got some canards on some of those.
Oh yeah. I'll show you some canards. Just give me a second.
I'm going to show you something that's canard.
Well, what's the time?
Mr. Wolf.
Is it after 9 o'clock?
Yeah.
Somewhere in the world.
Well, which ones have you got, Spitfire? It's Tarangus. It's the daddy. Tarangus and the Splinter King. No real modelity, a bit of Biggin and Splinter King.
Yeah.
When you building yours, Grace?
I even did it twice.
Not yet.
And Jamie's building it, but he's doing it in grey.
I'll never be a proper modeler then, Paul, I'm afraid.
Pump up the jam here, so.
I'll get to it eventually.
Yeah.
Ginger Nuts Gaming wants to know, he has a nail art paint compressor. Is there a way to increase the output? From
They're just like a glorified aquarium pump, aren't they?
You can add a tank to it. You can buy separate tanks.
These are normally, mate, a little pump, little plastic thing. You might have a proper, oil tankless compressor, but all the ones I've seen have been some weird little plastic things. Oh, God. Mask never gonna do it.
I've not seen it before.
Oh, yeah.
Arbor Penduck Dragon says, thanks, Paul. Ordered me some of that, and I'll ask the missus to get me some of that pump up the jam hairspray.
Yeah, good stuff.
I like.
You know the power then.
Studio line from L'Oreal.
But only an old advert there, isn't it?
Yep.
Oh, that's late 80s, that.
You know we wore it though, don't you?
Oh, definitely.
I was talking about you.
Yeah. Oh, no, I always wore it. Hairspray and gel back in the day when I had massive hair.
Ooh. We need some pics of that then.
Well, handbags at dawn at the minute with my mum, so yeah, them pictures might be hard getting.
Smoking Spitfire has a special hobby and a vintage Airfix Biggins in the stash.
Nice. Well, the special hobby is the Tarangus kit.
Yep.
Just that's the attack and not the intercept version. If I remember right. Yeah, if you want any aftermarket for that, have a look on UMP Retail. We've got all the aftermarket for that.
God, it's a good kit.
It is actually a good kit, that. Jamie's coming on well with his.
Yep. It's just a shame it's not going to be Splinter.
Each to their own.
Yep.
Go
And,
on,
to be honest, I've not seen one in grey yet.
have a look on the phone. John's done one. John MW.
I have seen one in grey. That one.
Yeah, and he's done the metallic one.
Yeah, damn good kit, that. And I'm not going to lie, I would build it again.
Yeah, I would actually.
I was going to say you did a really good job of that, Ivan, and I don't mind stroking you up for
Thank you.
Jamie in the chat.
Jamie's here, yep. Says he loves that kit, but he spent $100 or £100 in aftermarket.
Easily done. So easily done.
There's no canards.
Wow, yeah.
that. Oh,
Nice.
Yeah.
God, my chat is it's lagging so far behind.
Yeah, I got a bit of lag on mine.
That's what I said. Brett read that question. A minute later, the actual question came up.
That's weird.
Yeah.
My chat's just lagging. Looking nice, that Andreas. So I like that.
Sorry, John. I thought you did a metallic one. Who did the metallic one? Because somebody's done one, John. Definitely seen some. I'm pretty sure it's on the forum. Somebody's done one.
Well, seeing as though he doesn't want to reach, I think you ought to do a metal one then, isn't it?
Well, no, he's just bought one. He's just bought another one, haven't he, John?
I'm gonna have to buy another now.
They might as well have a hat trick on them, might they?
Still have 96 people watching.
Hello.
Panzerbeard's going to pop off of YouTube for a bit.
Cool.
He's going to play some more Thunder.
Disgusting. Sorry, that was
Bye, Lawrence. Give Wes a hug for us. Jamie says he might do it in metallic.
Come on, Jamie, do the splinter cam.
Get that camo set ordered. The mask.
Not that hard to do. I'm pretty sure he's already got it.
He said to me the other day he didn't have it.
All right.
But
come on, Jamie, do the splinter cam.
Yeah, if you're doing a Viking, you've got to do it in Splinter.
Yeah.
You could have done your YF-19 in Splinter Cam, Paul.
Could have.
Oh, that would look really cool, but
Paul wants to say something back to you, Andreas.
No, hey, I'm up for a challenge.
If you could see what my fingers are doing, don't.
John says he got one for a job he did for Tarangas.
Oh, nice, John.
Cool. Awesome sauce.
Jamie's seen some cool pics and got an idea of how to do it. I haven't looked at pics too, but still couldn't figure it out.
Yeah, there's no idea which one I'm supposed to be.
Only thing I noticed about your Ivan was that fluffed decal.
Yeah, that fluff bloody did that. I punched a few walls that night.
That did stick out like a sore thumb.
Yeah.
Oh, that one, I remember that, yeah.
Oh, sticking out like a sore thumb.
We're caught up in the chat list. I've been reading it.
Like a blind cobbler's thumb.
Yeah.
And Jamie says he didn't get the Splinter camo.
Ah, I thought you did.
He wants to get his parents to buy it for him.
There you go.
All of
I'm
them.
keeping the chat read less.
Awesome.
We have. See, when I did the Vigan twice with Splinter, I did them both in one day, like the whole camo in one day. You didn't half give me a headache.
See, I wouldn't have done it in one day. I'd do it like in 3 days.
See, ideally, yeah.
And you took me 2.
I managed to do it in one full day. But when I wasn't in a hangout, not actually, I lied. The second one I did in a hangout.
Well, at least you had me to point out the upside down instructions.
Yes.
I had 3 hours of figuring that out. What the hell was wrong with it?
Yeah, because I had to go back and watch your video. I was like, oh, which one's wrong? All of it.
Paul Greed wants to know, will Revell 172nd Tomcat F-14D need any nose weight? I think probably.
Yeah.
Just to be safe.
Apparently, we didn't read Smoking Spitfire's comment earlier.
Oh, the show must go on one. Yes, I've seen that one. Show must go on.
Freddie says no.
Friend.
Relax.
When you go on the Karma Chameleon?
Yeah, I want to buy that red smoking show must go on one. I like the ghost part on the back.
Is that the Draken?
Yeah, with the ghost on it.
Yeah, the one I got.
Yep, the one you got.
The vegan's also red.
Yeah, they also make a red vegan.
Trailer for Sailor Rent.
King of the road.
Yeah. I know every whatever we bring.
Uh-oh, what have we bought, Adam?
Oh.
Adam's sitting on the 60 quid. What have we bought?
I want to buy something now, but I don't know if I'm allowed.
I want to buy something I got. We go away in a few. All my
I'm allowed.
Oh.
King of the road.
Wait till you're running a car, Ivan, and you've got to buy tyres and stuff.
Ugh.
And gas and insurance and
Or
You know,
you,
insurance is a bitch.
oil
Lucky
changes.
Lucky bills, council tax, phone bills,
Yeah.
buy bills.
Right, question. Am I allowed to buy the Special Hobby Tempest?
I'm going to say
Small
no.
child to feed, a small child to feed and clothe.
Yep.
Mind you,
Roxy.
like having you, Ivan.
Yep.
I am very self-managed.
Johnny hand-me-down. Johnny hand-me-downs from James, Ivan.
I
They'll probably fit you.
was going to say they're not the far off, will they?
You bar steward.
You won't build that Tempest, Ivan.
No, I'm going to say no, Ivan.
That's a tricky tip, that one.
Yeah,
I
I
think
agree, man.
if you couldn't build that fairy full,
Firefly. If it's anything like that, then I can stick
No.
it.
you wouldn't do it, mate. It's not an easy build at all. It's awesome, and I'd love to see you build it.
But
Really?
no, I wouldn't.
I love building mine.
I couldn't do it without the rosy riveters, and I don't have them. Because like you said, you had to wait on yours, didn't you?
Have you actually got the kit?
No.
That's what you should do. Get all the tools you need before you buy another kit.
Yeah.
Then you'll never have a kid sitting around saying, I can't do that because I don't have this tool.
I know. I need the new UMP scribers, but that's not going to happen. No time yet.
Well. Yeah. Is anyone left?
Yep, that's me, buggered.
That's the one I've got.
And Azid's in there. He says, "Good day, mates. What's happening, Azid?"
Evening is it, or morning for you?
Yeah, it'll be Wednesday morning. For me.
Ooh, I need to shave.
I'm
trying to sing some Commodores.
Whitman, Command Tiger, some figures, 2 oil brushes, and a UMP Dark Dirt wash for me models.
Oh.
Nice.
Should point that out. Wash it though.
Norman D says, "Ivan, buy yourself a United Airlines model kit." Nah, don't bother. You might never get to sit down to start it.
Yeah.
Oh.
There has been
Sorry,
some great little made-up memes going around today. I mean,
I've seen Negan from The Walking Dead walking
Yeah,
down the aisles.
they are. Some of them are really well done. Very funny.
Have you heard that shares dropped 750 million?
Oh, I'm not that surprised.
Les, say you are listening to WUMP in your best radio voice. You're listening to WUMP.
In your best radio voice.
We put the wump. We put the wump in your morning.
That's right. We put the wump in your morning. Don't forget it. On the train. Ah, and it's on the train.
Oh.
Thought I'd catch up with you good folks. So,
Seb wants to know what the AR2 car kits are like.
no.
I have a couple. They don't have,
No.
the bodies are accurate, but they're really simplistic kits.
Smoking Spitfire says, United Airlines, first we beat our competitors' prices, then we beat our customers.
It was terrible, that bloody awful.
Yeah. Stewart Scale Models just finished the detail painting on the Gepard. Gonna call it a night, guys. Catch you Friday. We'll see you later, Stewart.
Bye, Stu.
Yeah, talk about customer service gone wrong. Yeah, that's the case.
It's Paul blackbasing. I know what it is, but is it necessary? What effect is it trying to get?
Well, the black basing like Matt McDougall does, and that is priming in black and then mottling all the paint with different colours. And then you come over with your base colour light and it shows all those different shades through it and gives you tonal variation. For me, it's a little too subtle. So I prime in black, and I prime in black mainly for the reason of it shows scenes really well. So rather than test spraying all the plane by spraying black lines all over it, I just prime it and then look for flaws that way. And then I use the black for the base color. And to be honest, like on this, I'm not even bothered if I lose all the black because I add my shading afterwards. So I'll lighten and darken my base colors to add the shading. And look at the Javelin, look at the SU-27, the Tempest. All those have been done that way, and I quite like the effect. Personally.
Favorite one is the United Airlines app update supporters new drag and drop feature. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh dear. Yeah, I like that one.
That one's the winner so far. Dragon Drop.
Oh,
Oh,
no.
it's gone. It's gone.
Oh, I like that one. That's a good one. That. I'm going to tell that at work and say it was my job.
Yeah. No one's going to believe you.
I know. That won't mean I have to talk to people at work. Oh, my eye. Don't.
I'm packing it in.
Okay.
99.
Pack it in.
Yep. I got work at 6 a.m. tomorrow.
All right, man. See you later, dude.
Yeah, I'll see you all.
Yes.
See you later, Andreas.
What are you exactly packing, Andreas?
Myself.
Mm.
In beats.
Bye.
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 Bye-bye.
Logan Spitfire says, won't be in the hangout tonight. Just had a text from Bossman in the Flight Club, and he wants me in. Could I take you up on your offer next time I can, Paul? Yes, sure.
Yeah, I read that as Fight Club. I was like, what the hell?
I know. You're not supposed to talk about that.
Yeah, well, it's the first rule. Yeah, no worries.
We put the United Airlines, we put the hospital in hospitality.
How are we going to do this? Should we just do this time?
Do, 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 do. As it says, yeah, you could post shade effects for the same look. I guess it depends on the subject and the colors used. I'm not sure myself, but we'll try different techniques. Paul's models look great, though.
Thank you. Yeah, that's it. I just took a few bits and tweak it for my own.
Yeah, I quite like the look of the marbling effect when they're doing it.
Yeah.
Too subtle for me.
It's very.
Yeah, it's good and it works. Just yeah, I just don't like it. That's my opinion.
Oh, can I get it without making too much noise? Oh,
comes the tune.
Oh, United Airlines, pay for the seating, stay for the beating. My lawgiver there.
no, that's just going to white out completely, isn't it? Aha, there we are.
What looking at?
I tried one night some marbling, and I do agree. It was a bit too subtle.
Ginger, what's the schedule for next stream, gents? The next show will be on Friday. Starts the same time.
Tuesdays and Fridays every week. 7:30 UK, 8:30 Europe, 1:30 Central US, and wherever the hell that is in Australia.
I'm going to say crack of dawn or middle at night.
Well,
Early in the morning.
Yes, Oz and New Zealand's proper crack of dawn.
crack of dawn.
I got the new Hobby Boss and Trumpeter catalogs just now.
Oh,
Hobby Boss is doing new tools of the A4, A4E, A4F, and A4M.
Ooh.
And two different SU-17s, the regular M4 and then the 2CU M3.
Yeah, shows the camera. Shows the capture on the camera.
Yeah.
Like the same sound?
Can you see that?
No, your camera's bad.
Oh, no, I can't.
Which is oh yeah, the A4 Skyhawk. Yeah, cool.
Yeah,
Nice.
3 different A4s.
Nice.
And then 2 SU-17s.
Oh, 17. I want them.
And then 2 more MiG-31s.
Love the 31.
All right.
Special.
And then an SU-27 UB.
Oh.
Which is here. Early version of the SU-27. And here's another one that was really interesting. A U-2 Dragon Lady.
Yeah,
that's 48 scale.
48? Wow.
Yep.
That's going to be big.
It's going to be big.
Did it tell you the size of wingspan on the little slip there? Sometimes they do.
Yeah, it doesn't say.
You don't want to scare.
Really interesting.
Let's see here. What's your guys' opinion on the people who do their models really heavily weathered? I mean, it's their model. It's however they please, but even our 30-year-old P828s aren't that bad on their panel. Lines look overdone to me, but I guess it's difficult to do proper scale weathering in models without it basically looking like it is there. Yeah, to whatever the person, I'm not a person that's critical with that stuff myself, so I have, I mean, obviously, if it looks like somebody took a dirt clod and wrapped it around a model there, it's kind of probably a little too much, but.
I love over-weathering. Not doing it myself, but I love to see it. I love really weathered stuff.
If it's done right and it looks nice, then yeah.
Yep.
You know, it'll look right on the plane, but if it's done cack-handed, like, no.
What time will the Hangout be Friday? I may have had a few Heinekens. It's going to be the same ginger like tonight. I mean, obviously, we have the live broadcast that we do, and then the Hangout will be up afterwards. So, United Airlines, the exit wounds are to your left, right, and center of the torso. Enjoy your flight.
Oh,
it should be enjoy your fight.
Yeah, really.
Check out the new 1/16 scale in there as well, Brett.
Hobby Boss or Trumpeter?
It might be the trumpet one. Sorry, no, it's probably the trumpet one.
1/16. All they've got listed is the T-34 and the Panzer VI Tiger 1. Sorry, Tiger 1 and the SU T-34.
Oh, that's the trumpet one, is it?
This is Hobby Boss.
Oh yeah, you wait to the trumpet one, you'll see the new stuff, and they've got loads of stuff listed to come.
Oh,
Get out. You're gonna like it.
When you build an aircraft, find a reference picture and use that to build the aircraft. That's all I can say. I think the ones I do, I underweather mine a little bit. I don't go as dirty as I could. But at the end of the day, I'm happy how they look. And that's all that really matters at the end of the day.
Yep.
Build for yourself. I don't know, people say it's a cliche line, but build for yourself. I build for the page. And for me. I don't build for anybody else. I don't care what anybody thinks of my work.
So Trumpeter 1/16th, Russian T-72B, 1985 mod, T-72B, 1986 mod, US M1A1,
yeah,
US M1A2,
cool.
German Panther G late version.
Nice.
That's all the new ones.
That'd be cool.
And they still have all their old ones.
Nice added. Nice
Ooh,
one.
big, gotta be big kits.
Yeah.
The German Jag Tiger.
Yeah, on the show the other day.
Eh?
You mentioned that Panther on the show the other day.
Yeah. Those are what they showed in the catalogue now. They're actually showing them both. Yeah. Hey!
We're doing a new 232nd F100 Super Sabre. 24 scale Kitty Hawks. A new tool 24 scale Stuka.
A new Scout 24.
Yep. A D3.
Okay.
MiG-29 in 32nd, a MiG-29 UB in 32nd, a MiG-29 SMT in 32nd. Looks like the whole MiG-29 family in 32nd.
Oh.
There's 4 of them. Helicopter series, all the same ones, the M1, the Hind, the MI4, nothing new.
When they bring out the Hind or 48?
Well, that was 35th. I just started the 48th part. That'd be nice, but
No, they cocked it up in that book. You're never going to get a no 48 one.
What book?
You know, in the that recent Hind special book,
Yeah.
in there they cocked it up and put 148 scale Hind right at the start of it.
Oh.
they've got the 148 Sea Vixen, FAW2, and the 148 Fairy Firefly, both new tools. And then the L39, there's 3 versions of that, new tools. A new tool Sea Vixen. I wonder if that'll kill the price of the Airfix one.
I thought it'd be easy to build.
We're doing a lot of new tool 72nd scale.
Well,
TU-128, Delta Darts, MiG-31s.
That's a Trumpy catalogue, is it, Brett?
Yes,
Yes, Andy.
that's that one. I didn't realize Hobby Boss did 48 scale armor.
Yeah, and it's very small amount though.
the playground says, "Hey, all late to the party. I know, matching up a goofy giant robot model. Very nice."
Wow, high mobility rocket launching system. Look at this one, Tim. Oh, you left.
What's up?
Look at this one. New high mobility rocket launching system.
What the hell is that?
I don't know, but it looks cool.
Yeah, that's weird, isn't it?
Yeah.
The US thing.
The US thing, yeah.
Yeah, a high Mars. So that replaces the old Mars. It's a high Mars. Wow.
Yep.
That looks like it takes one of those single rocket pods that the old Mars system used to take.
That's cool looking.
All right, Norman D says, "Well, good night, folks. Got the dog a new bed and want to see if she settles. Hope the wife finds it comfortable. Enjoy the rest of the show."
Hang on.
Boy.
Lee Barlow says, I am off, people. See you Friday. Great show as always. See you later, Lee.
Peace.
Peace out, dude.
Did you show this one, Tim?
Yep.
I thought you did.
Yeah. More than what it's worth, I think. A lot more.
Yeah, I wish they had prices.
Nah, I don't want to scare you.
Yeah, they're just a whole catalog in the fire. What the hell you mean?
£100 for what?
Smoking Spitfire, where can we get more information on the stuff in that Trumpeter catalog? Yeah, probably the Trumpeter website.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Trumpeter website.
Oh,
Usually they have online versions of these.
Or Facebook uses it, probably best place to see it usually.
Ginger's out of there. Says, really, right, I really got to go now. Real Dog is whining. Catch you on Friday. Great stream. Thanks for the answers. Later, man. Jody Black Bell, well, boys, I'll catch you all Friday. Be cool and build on. That's right.
And I can't deny it.
What colour is it?
What happened?
Is it asking what colour I'm asking for?
Oh, okay.
Yeah, what colour, buddy?
Boo, boo, boo.
Oh, nearly there.
Yeah, Lisa says right about now, Paul is thinking I should have made this a night fighter.
Yeah. Right. Fabrication's what you need. Maybe a record breaker.
Yep. Tim, is that Royal Navy documentary worth watching other than for the aircraft?
It's interesting. I find most of those things interesting to watch. Yep.
Andrew Callis says, guys, I'm knackered, off for a nap, then back at it. We'll see you later, Andrew.
No, I wouldn't see it as like a proper documentary. about the ship. This is more of a normal Channel 4 sort of program showing you what goes on the ship and how things operate. It's good to watch. Good.
I don't know how to do screenshots on the phone, otherwise I'd show you Ivan.
Have you got? It's not an iPhone, is it?
No, I've got a Samsung. I do know how to do it, but I looked on YouTube once and now I forgot. I see it about a year ago.
It should be like center button and lock or something like that.
Yeah, it is. It's your home button, Dan, and your lock button together.
Is it? I'll try it in a minute. I'm just going to plug it in, and I've messaged, so you know.
What? No idea.
We'll talk about it later.
Really? What was this in the chat?
Huh? That wasn't me. Mine's muted.
Did I miss something earlier?
True love.
Hey.
No.
No, you've not. No.
Yes, no.
We'll flap gums later.
Or flat gums.
Black gums.
Slapping the gums.
Oh,
We'll debrief.
Debriefing the gums.
My own true love.
Somebody else can be Forrest Gump. Though. I'm sick of being Forrest Gump.
I can't do Forrest Gump very well. Only Les can.
Lieutenant Diane.
Oh, I nearly said it again. Then.
I don't know what that guy's talking about there.
I very nearly said it again, and it was on tip of my tongue. Yeah.
Choo choo. Saved.
Oh, I love it when people answer the questions. It makes things so easy.
okay.
Questions?
You know the Facebook questions.
Yeah.
Oh, this
Just makes
don't,
everything so easy.
hang on.
Don't think anything. I want to see.
Yeah, I want to see what comes up.
Oh, now you tell me.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I want to see too.
Yeah, have a look.
Oh, you let them on, haven't you?
What?
You let them on.
Yeah. Well, yeah, because I said it.
We want to see it.
Why?
Gee.
None of us have seen it yet.
Yeah, it's like all new.
I set this up like 4 days ago. I've not seen one person yet. So I want to see it. You see about 3 and let everyone on. Why do you want to see it?
Well, it's halfway you'd only bloody seen it.
No.
Bloody hell.
It's hard work with you in it, Ivan. It's hard bloody work.
Well, there's requests. I just let them.
Atomic Dog Scale Model Freak says, "Hey dorks, geez, they let anybody into these chats anymore. What's going on, dude? Are you melting in your warm sun down there?"
Hey, Brian. There's only one dork in this hangout, man.
That's right.
That's me.
That's right.
I'm going to disagree there, Brett. I'm going to say Ivan.
Nah. Me?
You were at Telford with your trousers tucked into your shoes.
Ivan's more of a gimp. Ivan's more of a gimp.
There's one reason for that. I didn't want to drag in.
Oh,
What?
I did the dragging, didn't I?
what's that?
yeah, bloody did.
Oh, stuffing his face with a Big Mac attack.
Maybe if you grew up a little bit, Ivan, you could wear big boy pants.
Big boy pants.
That's the problem.
Rubble.
So many jokes involved in that particular line there, Brett.
Well, there was a couple in there.
Join the Facebook page and answer some questions to Paul can see.
Ah, Guy's in there. Evening, folks. Hello, Guy.
Hello, Dave.
Hello,
Dave.
Oh, Dave.
What are you
Dave.
doing?
Oh, G-Mac.
Gita Lee.
Just finished work. Ooh. At least it's.
I was gonna say, don't they call a Big Mac in Belgium the Gimac?
Yeah.
Oh,
Ugh.
Fanta.
Oh.
Let me know when you see some.
At least I tried, man.
Yeah.
Shooby dooby doo.
Look your eyes, I'm asking, we're nearly there.
Oh, Adam Scale Model says book Telford for this year as well. See you guys there.
Awesome sauce.
Apparently he's heading out there now to get a fresh person line.
Which hotel is it? Is it the same hotel that we're in?
Oh, right. I thought you meant. Oh, I thought he was asking us. Then.
No, I'm asking
Adam.
Adam.
I don't tell anyone the hotel we're staying at for
No.
reasons. Everyone will try and stay at the bloody hotel.
Yeah, we keep that quiet.
Yeah.
Well, he might be a regular Telford, you see, and he might know.
We are not staying at the Cock Inn.
And that's actually a thing, so.
Yeah, I'd actually stay in that, but there's only one room. Apparently, you wake up and you got a cock. Anyway.
But yeah, we're not being mean about it. It's just obviously we don't tell everyone the hotel we're staying at, because then everyone will stay there.
Yeah, we're like 400 million people.
I was going to say there'd
Yeah,
be
it's-
paparazzi outside and everything, wouldn't there?
Oh,
Yeah.
nice, man. Trashing the place, throwing TVs through the window.
It's all right. Tim does enough for that when he destroys the toilet.
I was about to say Andreas, but yeah.
I think every one of us blocked the toilet this year, didn't we?
Well, no, because
Mine was blocked before we even got there. As soon as we went there.
I know I'm stunk.
yeah, it did, Tim.
That was Tim, wasn't it?
You weren't there. What are you talking about?
No, when we went to meet Eric, we walked into a room. We were like, "Bloody hell, what's that?"
It was thick. It was chewy. It was that bad.
Yeah, if you could bite that.
Good. I'm glad you smelt it, Ivan.
Oh, dear.
I'm not. But anyway, not mine and Andreas's room was.
Hey, Les, save us from this banter.
I don't know how to even begin.
Gone downhill, hasn't it?
Let's see here. Smoking Spitfire says, well, guys, thank you for an excellent stream. I look forward to talking to you guys maybe tomorrow night. Got to say, this stream has been outstanding. Never felt more involved and accepted into a show like this before. Thanks a lot.
Excellent.
What else we got in here? Oh, Lynn's got to go to work at 6 a.m. in the morning, or 6:30, it looks like. Bummer.
Maybe killed her.
He says, so back out of here in a second.
What?
Let's see here. People are talking. Okay, should be there, no problem. Yep, Jamie says paparazzi for you, Ivan.
Oh yeah.
That's how it is.
I was only recognised by one person.
That's because no one else could see you over the crowd.
All they felt was like this really weird sensation at their ankles, and then you were gone.
And you should have seen his reaction when he did get noticed. Oh.
I don't know what you're on about. Because to me, I wasn't doing anything.
He was strutting like a peacock, wasn't he?
Well, Tim said I had like hand on hip, and I was like, yeah.
He looked like a proper kettle, didn't he, Tim, there?
Yep. I hate to say, Ivan, I wouldn't lie about it, but seriously, you did.
Anyway, Brian, I'm hogging the camera because people complain when the camera moves around.
They get scared.
And they do actually complain. And I can't bother flicking on everybody's camera all night long. So it just stays on me.
Yep. He's usually the only one building anyway, so.
Hi.
I was building.
Tim was watching building.
Oh.
Dang.
No, that's it, Brian. Purely and simply, people complain when the camera moves around.
A lot.
Yeah. Yeah, that's it. It's stuck, so it stays on me. I quite like it moving around, actually.
We do.
I didn't.
You, Ivan.
Sorry?
Jamie said he noticed you.
Yeah, but I was still at the ISM stand then, weren't I?
We rang it out.
Don't touch that, please.
Right, outside the toilets.
What's up, child?
That was a bloody good weekend.
Got caught rooting through the kitted special hobby.
Yeah, and then someone had a go at me, didn't you, Dad?
Nah, that was hilarious.
It bloody
You,
wasn't.
you saw that, didn't you, Dan?
Yeah, I was stood about, I don't know, 3 steps away from Ivan, and he just went bright red and just started glowing.
That was a
Hilarious.
great. One of my highlights of the weekend. Dragging Ivan by his little limp wrist.
It were hilarious as well. Every eye in that hall was just staring at Ivan.
That stupid boy. You should let him in.
Now Brian says, "Well, then do some sexy hand modeling poses." Your ship might drop. Guy Mac says, "See you guys on Friday."
Thank you.
We're somewhere in a hangout.
Oh, you're not hanging out with us still then? Thanks.
Yep.
My own
Hey, Scott, Ivan got his package today, but Paul didn't.
I did. Thank you very much again. It's absolutely amazing.
Fine, yeah.
Bye bye.
Oh, I wasn't at the Zukimura stand that long. My feet did start to ache though.
Do you still currently own a Zukimura kit?
Nope. Eric's got it. So it was definitely worth standing around for.
I think everything I bought at Telford I've either built, because I didn't get many kits.
No, you didn't buy much, did you?
It were mainly tools that I was looking for, though.
No.
Got a whole table full of ISM stand.
I bought a bit of, I think I bought 5 for each dinner and cleaner. And
5 of each?
Yes.
Jesus. More than me, that.
Hang on a minute. You're saying Jesus? Mr. 20.
Another 40. Way up to you.
I've only got 8
No
balls of
one's
thinner.
got more than me, so sit down.
Exactly.
How many have you got of each bottle, Ivan?
I've got 6 cleaner, 8 thinner.
The thing is, though, Ivan, I actually use mine.
I do, surprisingly. I do a lot of modelling when I'm not talking to you. What?
Adrian Oates says, "Good luck decorating the model with meters of tape, Paul, and others as well with modeling. Good night, all."
Bye.
Bye-bye. Right, so there we go. I think we're done. All the painting. And that's the end of the stream. It's 11:10.
Excellent.
Oh, I nearly just ended the call by accident.
Lynn has a question for you, Paul.
Go on then.
Have you thought of using newspaper to cover the very large parts?
I have done it. It's a pain to cut, though. It's easier, just quick and easy to tape. If it's a large section that doesn't need any painting, I cover it with cling film normally. But so many little sections on this, you just put it to tape. It's not expensive at the end of the day.
What about the model?
That too. Yeah.
There you go, Lynn.
That's the end of the show. So, thanks for who's joined us. We'll see you all on Friday. I'm hoping to do a bench update tomorrow. You'll see that painting. I'm going to paint that in a minute. Hopefully it all goes well. And we'll be back on Friday with a normal show. 7:30 UK, 8:30 Europe, 1:30 Central US. We have 3 prizes on Friday. A couple of kits, goodie bag from UMP. Sponsored by Veterans Models.
Ooh, lovely.
Yeah, we've got an Edward Tiffy kit, the new one, and the Tamiya
AAV.
Yeah, it's
AVTT.
armored amphibious thing. I can't think what it's called now. It's in the house. So we've got that as well. So we should tune in for that. Like I say, I plan to tune in at the bench update tomorrow. And it's not a 5. Nice try, though. So yeah, I hope to do a bench update tomorrow. That's the plan. And I've got some reviews lined up to do as well. I'll get them out when I can. But we'll see you on Friday. So that's it. So thanks for watching. Thanks everyone who's taking part in the chat. All the new guys who have joined in. anyone wants to join off our hangout, the link will go up in about 10 minutes. We just need to have a quick chat amongst each other. And the link goes up on ours on Facebook. Look for me, put it up in a funny picture. And come join us. You have to need a webcam and a mic. It's not to come and watch. It's to come and actually chat with us. And a good sense of humour and a thick skin, for sure. And that's it. So thanks to these guys for joining as usual. Thanks to Les for reading the comments. And all the guys for joining for the night. That's it. So we'll see you on Friday. Take care. Bye-bye.
Good night, everyone.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.